If you guys love basketball and you guys love Ball Game, we just dropped our first episode of our new basketball podcast called Run the Floor. There's some new faces in that one, and I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So be sure to check that out at the link in the description, and let's run it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ball Game podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Tom.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dean.
Week 6 is in the books, and we are on the way to Week 7. Go check out our recap for all the games this past week. We did that and released that on Tuesday. We did that Monday night. So this week's set of games is decent. It's not bad. I'm actually pretty excited for it. Today's podcast, as per usual, as per every Wednesday, we're going to be giving you guys our start sits for the week in fantasy football, and we're going to be giving you our weekly pick'em. So excited to get into things. I don't think there's too much housekeeping that we got to go through. Tom's the big loser for the week, as you could see.
We are all tied for the week, so none of us get to wear the champ chain. Yeah. Or maybe we should all snuggle up in the champ chain together.
We could totally do that in the picture if we wanted to, but it's a little too late to do that in the middle of the podcast. That's a good idea, though.
Can I get in the middle?
You are going to be riding the...
Would you move forward or backward?
Whoa.
Forward.
If I were you, and backwards. I'd do both.
Wow.
Do both. You
forward and then...
Jeez. Yeah, sure, that. Whatever that was. But, so Tom is the loser for the week. Okay. And as of right now, I do believe Dean and Pete are tied for the lead on the season. Couldn't confirm, but...
How that works.
What?
That's not how that works. They were tied going into the week, and we don't know how Pete did. So,
yeah, I mean, we're making assumptions here, but
we didn't count Pete's vote yet. We will.
We definitely will.
It'll be up when this video's up on our page today.
Yes, you guys will see this, and then you will see our post for all of our pick'ems. So let's jump into our start sits instead. So these are our fantasy football starts for Week 7. Or actually, you need to start these players to win your fantasy matchup in Week 7. I'm going to get things started with my quarterback start of the... Yeah, we did two different intros for this one. My quarterback start of the week is Justin Fields. And yes, I understand that Justin Fields probably doesn't have his number one receiver this week, but the last time that Justin Fields had a terrible game, he answered that with a 27-point performance. Whether it's in garbage time or whenever, it doesn't matter. Justin Fields will get you some numbers. And Carolina has actually been the 11th worst defense against quarterbacks in fantasy football over the last 4 and the 5th worst over the last 2 weeks. So Justin Fields is set to have a big game somehow, some way, whether he's down by 40 or it's close.
So I think Garrett Wilson being out is so significant for the Jets. They didn't have many dimensions to their offense to begin with, and you took one of those away.
The biggest one.
The biggest one. And their number 2, Josh Reynolds, if you even want to call him a number 2, is also on track to not play. So the Jets are going into this game against the Panthers with Tyler Johnson as their first receiver and Mason Taylor.
Hell yeah.
Which... I'm no betting man, but if I were, I wouldn't bet on the Jets scoring more than 10 points in this game.
Justin Fields is going to have like 20 rush attempts in this game. You
think they're not like going to game plan for it? You think
They probably will. They probably will, but he's athletic enough to go give me 80 yards and a rushing touchdown. If you give him 50
80 yards and a rushing touchdown.
Yes.
How many times this year has he had 80 rushing yards?
He hasn't because the
He
Jets
did
haven't
that
ran
against
him
Miami. He had 80 yards and a rushing touchdown.
Wow.
I'm looking at it now.
Jets haven't ran him that much this year.
Yeah, but he won what was it?
It was like a 46-yard touchdown, yeah.
Fake 80 yards.
He's capable of doing that. So
not without his top receiver.
Who would you rather start? Bryce Young in the same game or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Oof.
Jeez.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Not here for it. He was my sit of the week last week, and I didn't feel great about him this week either. I don't know.
You reaped those benefits.
I did.
Take that victory lap. Round of applause for our friend Tom.
No,
Great sit of the week, loser.
I might be a loser right here, but
But at least you got something right.
Raises the loser chain.
But yeah, no, I don't love it. He's just, first of all, we all know he's really bad at football, and they are gonna have a bad week.
He is
Jets
bad at
overall.
football, but he also scores in garbage time.
Wasn't good enough for him last week, so that's why I think I'm in the camp of sit him till he's he might get benched at halftime in this game if he keeps this up. You know what I mean?
He has 3 QB1 finishes in 5 games.
If we're being honest, the whole Jets season has been garbage time. So
yeah,
he's been terrible. So
Yeah.
3 QB1 finishes in 5 games.
he's actually due to throw an interception too. So
Yeah,
being honest,
Probably.
I would say so. All right, my quarterback start of the week is going to be Jared Goff in what might be the most electrifying matchup of the season. They play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football with an over-under of 52.5 points. This one, I just expect this to be an absolute shootout. Baker's been playing at an MVP level. Goff's been no slouch himself. He's been elite. The Lions have been awesome, pouring on points on these teams. And like I said, it's just a ton of points are going to be scored in this game. I'm starting everybody I have on both of these teams.
Has Goff been elite this year?
I think Goff's been, for fantasy, I don't know about elite, but in general, I'm saying he's been pretty damn good. I mean,
He's cool. He's okay.
I think he's a start over some other guys in some other matchups this week.
Are you starting Fields or Jared Goff?
Jared
You would
Goff.
take Goff.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would easily.
easily. You're right.
I'd go Goff over Fields as well, I think.
Okay.
I mean, Goff's a QB9.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. He's
He's a QB1. He should be
I don't know.
a starter
They
in your league.
beat up on bad teams. I don't know.
I mean,
Not a Lions bully.
do we ever really
Just hating right now.
You are. I mean, do we ever really give other fantasy assets flack for beating up on other teams? No, you just care about the points they produce. And if he's QB9, I mean, you're not.
This is a good matchup.
You're
This is
not
a good matchup.
talking about game script.
A lot of points are going to be scored in this one
That's
for
the
sure.
point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. My quarterback start of the week is going to be Matthew Stafford going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are allowing the 7th most fantasy points to quarterbacks this year. Stafford's been... I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my iPad, dude. I can't switch tabs. Sorry. I'd like to fix this.
Sorry, bro.
Why is this like this?
Hmm.
I don't have my tabs up here. Oh, you just touch there?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Stafford's been exceptional this year. He's first in the league in passing yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. A little fun fact. Matthew Stafford was being drafted as the quarterback 23.
Wow.
And he's been the quarterback 10 so far this year. So if you took Stafford late, you're definitely reaping the benefits, like our good friend Tom when he sat Justin Fields last week.
Hell yeah.
I am shocked because Cam Ward was being drafted over him. J.J. McCarthy was being drafted over him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have Matt Stafford, one of the steals of the draft. So,
Cam Ward was being drafted over
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
according to
Stafford was
Fantasy
going
Pros.
pretty late. I mean,
Yeah, he wasn't going at all.
no rushing upside.
Insane.
It's
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
picked
was-
him up off
Yes.
waivers in a Superflex league. That's how bad it was.
Bro.
Yeah.
Steph was going at, well, because Steph went in injured. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
True.
That's
yeah.
what
Yes.
sunk his value a little bit. Even Puka's value towards the end of draft
Mhm.
season. Puka fell down boards a little bit. Steph was going as the QB 23. Cam Ward the QB 21 off boards.
wow.
That's what I'm more surprised about. Why Cam was going that high. That's crazy to me. That's insane. But guess hindsight's 2020. But
I like the staff play. I made him the only reason I didn't. The main reason I shouldn't say the main reason I didn't pick him was just because I picked him last week to be my start of the week. So I just didn't want to run it back with him. But I like the matchup for sure. I like the play.
he's a good start every week. It's just the Puka injury's a little scary. That's about it.
I'm going to be starting this week Caleb Williams against the New Orleans Saints. Caleb Williams has 3 top 10 finishes this year, one of them being a QB1 finish. I expect this game to be a shootout. Caleb has had 2 rushing touchdowns on the year and 9 passing touchdowns. I mean, they're just getting into the end zone at a great clip. I really like what I've seen out of the Bears offense the last few weeks. They're starting to really come alive, and I'm going to ride that wave with Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I mean, there's rushing upside too sometimes. Last week he had -4, that I know, but
He ran one in there.
Exactly. He
there.
got a
That's all you need.
touchdown. Exactly. That's the thing. So
Yeah, he had 58 week 1, 27 week 2. Hasn't really done much since then, but, it's there if occasionally,
yeah. Adds a little bit on top.
Yeah.
Saints also allow the 4th most points to quarterback. So this was my pick before, Dean snatched it up first. But I love it. I'm all
Yeah,
over
he
it.
tops you off in fantasy.
Yeah.
So
What? All right. What?
my running back start of the week is Isaiah Pacheco. And I know Isaiah Pacheco has not done much of anything this fantasy season, but Isaiah Pacheco had his best game of the year in terms of touches and yards this past week, had 77% of the snaps for the first time this year. He is the leader in that backfield going forward, and the Raiders have allowed the 3rd most rushing touchdowns in the entire league so far this season to opposing running backs, and they're allowing 4.5 yards per carry over the last 4 games. So Isaiah Pacheco over his last 4 has averaged over 4.6. So I'm expecting a big game, maybe a big play. Isaiah Pacheco is a solid flex start this week.
I like the matchup. I just don't know. I mean, Pacheco looked better last week, but I don't know, man. It's tough.
He's been
What did he have last week? I know you said it. But
12 for 51, I believe, on the ground, and he added, I want to say 2 or 3 catches. So, and had 77% of the snaps. So, for the first time this season, he wasn't floating around 50. He sat at 77. So, I see. I think there's a clear shift in terms of who they're trying to get the ball to and stuff. So, I don't know. I think Pacheco's a good start. I think this might be, at least for this week. I'm not saying going forward for the rest of the season. They might trade for a back for all I know. But, I think for this week, I think Pacheco's a decent start.
Would you go? Let's play this game. Would you go Pacheco or Kamara against the Bears?
Probably Kamara. I mean, he's probably a must start every week. No, like
Probably not sitting Kamara.
yeah, like you shouldn't be sitting Kamara ever. I think if you have him, you should be starting him.
yeah, I'd probably go Kamara. Not feeling too good about either, though.
What about Ken Walker?
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
starting
Bye
Pacheco.
weeks.
I'd lean Pacheco. Their usage is it's the worst. I hate it.
I'd go with Ken Walker. Honestly, praying that they
Pops one.
not even just that he pops one, but just that they see how fucking ass Zach Charbonnet is, bro. Oh my gosh,
It
that
has been
brother
night and
is
day.
terrible, dude.
With you.
Holy shit.
It really has been night and day between the two of them in terms of watching them play football. this
It's
year.
gonna come for Ken Walker. Like, as long as he's on the field, like, it's gonna happen. Bro, Charbonnet sucks.
Maybe they just want to keep him healthy, bro. It's working, but it's also not contributing to good football either.
That might actually just be the case, honestly.
He might not.
Because Ken,
He might not just be built for a full workload.
well, we've seen him just get hurt over and over and
Right.
over again. All these
Right.
soft tissue injuries. So yeah, I mean, probably. You got a good point there, but
And
Who else?
then everyone's favorite fantasy player this year, Chase Brown.
Pacheco.
Chase Brown.
I go Chase Brown.
I
Tough
feel like
call.
I'm not sitting Chase Brown
Really?
ever. Yeah.
Well, then
Ever?
you like to lose.
Well,
He's been pretty bad.
yeah, but okay. There's context obviously with the quarterback being out.
Sure.
The last I checked, quarterback still out.
Well, no, they brought in Joe Flack, who wasn't great, but I know everybody saw the stat where Joe Flack has the highest check down percentage in the league, which I'm sure will pay dividends at some point. I'm probably not sitting Chase Brown if I have
Yeah, I
him.
mean, definitely paid dividends last week. 2 targets for Chase Brown.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I think it's a little different.
Joe Flacco's first week
I think
on
it's
a
a
new
little
team.
bit-
You thought he was gonna.
Different when you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on your team as opposed to Jerry Jeudy and Isaiah Bond.
Respect it.
So,
What are you?
Sorry.
What are you referring to?
like checking the ball down. If I have Jerry Jeudy and Isaiah Bond, I'm probably a little bit more likely to check that ball down than having Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
I mean, Jamar Chase and that I feel like that's a silly point because Jamar Chase and T. Higgins were there last year, and Chase Brown was epic in the receiving game.
No,
last
but I'm
year.
his Joe Flacco point is my rebuttal.
No, I know, but
I think there's
my
room
rebuttal
for-
is that we saw last year exactly that there is room for Chase Brown to like get his still, even though they have those 2 guys.
I'm not saying otherwise. He just sucks at football.
That might even help him even more. That, like in the grand scheme of things, that those two guys are there.
Opened
In
up
theory,
the-
he should get a ton of checkdowns. It didn't translate last
hasn't.
week, but in theory.
It hasn't. No, you're right.
So-
I mean, he still gets last week. Like he didn't get the workload you'd like, but like the week before, he had a bunch of catches. I'm pretty sure in week 5.
I think he had 6 catches the week prior.
You take like
All right.
it's not pretty for where you drafted him, but like, yeah, I mean he had like 8 for 27 on the ground. That's the problem. But I mean, 8 targets and 7 catches, like only 1 for 21 yards. But I mean, we all play full PPR. Like
Yeah.
you take 7 catches from a guy,
Sure.
every time.
Heck yeah.
All right. Moving on, my start of the week at running back is going to be Jordan Mason. Vikings well rested off of a bye week. They play the Eagles, who allow the 7th most points to the running back position. Jalen Carter is questionable for this game. He didn't practice today as of Wednesday, so we'll see what his status is. But Mason's a workhorse. He's looked really good when he's gotten the ball this season, and I think he's got a decent shot to score a touchdown in this one. So I'm starting Mason.
He's got to stop fumbling the ball, bro.
Yeah, he's put the ball in the
So many
place.
fumble
Like,
boys in our freaking
really is.
beautiful sport, dude.
Like, he's a good runner, but then he fumbles the ball and then gets taken out for like 2 drives because they got to keep punishing him because he doesn't know how to hold on to the ball. But other than that, I like it as a start.
yeah, I mean, with the workload he gets, we've been saying it for weeks now. He's in your lineup no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As long as Aaron Jones is out.
Speaking of Jay Mace,
Mm-hmm.
Josh Downs,
Yeah.
2 firsts
Okay.
and a second
Okay.
for Drake London.
What the fuck does that have to do with Jordan Mason?
He's on my dynasty.
He is on his dynasty team. Josh Downs 2 firsts and a second for Drake London.
Yes.
No, I told
Josh
you.
Down, 2 firsts, 2 seconds.
No.
Okay.
Told you I don't have my pick
Josh
this year,
Downs,
bro. I
2
have to-
firsts, 2 and 3 seconds,
Can't do
and a
it.
third.
Can't do it.
All right.
It's a lot.
It's a ton, but like
I mean, I offered like that like times 2 for Amon-Ra today, and the kid.
Jeez.
Joe Bogan just told me. He's like, man, that's an insane trade. I said, yeah, it is. He said, that's a lot of picks. I said, yeah, it is. He said, I think I'm going to just hold on to Amon-Ra. I said, all right.
What did you like specifically offer him, if you can remember?
the only reason I'm not is because I traded my first round. I'm having a rough start, but I traded my first, so I can't.
Downs, Burden, Tootin, and all the picks for Amon-Ra. And he said no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's tough.
I
Downs
get
I get it.
because
Oh, yeah.
you would
that's what I
like
said.
a
legit guy.
legit young guy
Yeah.
and picks. Like, I would take less picks and a legit young guy. I don't want to also be throwing darts for another guy, you
Mike
know?
Jackson. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, everything comes back to Jackson.
Speaking of trades, Bijan for 4 firsts.
All right, bro. Put the Bijan in the bag, bro.
Put the first in the bag.
Chris
the
and I made
mustard
a
in the bag.
crazy trade the other day in Dynasty.
Oh, it was so crazy.
You guys
I love
fleeced
it.
Joe
So
Cruz.
good.
I love
Yeah.
it. We did fleece
We take
Joe.
advantage of
Joe
people.
Cruz.
I got rid
advantage of
of
people.
a 28 first and Rashi Rice right before he played for Emeka Ibuka in 2 seconds. I loved it.
I thought it was a good
I actually thought I made out the best out of the whole trade. I'm not gonna lie, but
You hear this guy, bro? No.
I thought so.
that you did okay.
Traded Travion Henderson and Trey Harris. I got Rasheed and 2 firsts.
Well, you
bro.
gave up Ibuka.
Okay. Rasheed
You
clears
got
that
2
for
firsts in that?
Yeah.
How do we how do
Let
you
me
let this
cook.
happen?
He gave up a lot. Ibuka,
Travion Henderson is mad good.
Ibuka
I like the
Travion,
one.
mad
2
carries.
seconds?
Yo, I like the one where he was blocking no one.
Yo.
That one was
good.
fire.
I like the one where Ramondre keeps fumbling
Yeah.
and they keep playing him over Travion.
That ain't bad. I don't know. Travion sucks. So
Rasheed Rice actually like significant. I did some deep diving research. Significantly clears Ibuka. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
can
gosh.
confirm not true.
Ibuka's better probably right now.
He is a better receiver at the current moment. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. I would agree.
Till Sunday.
Right. What's he gonna have? Like 35 receptions probabay.
Something like
Wait
that,
till
yeah.
Rasheed drives home.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
You have to
Great
let pass. Now he's on my team, bro. He only did that shit because he was on your team, bro. You influenced.
Chris
it
is
like
going to
that.
call him an Uber.
What's in Ibuka's bio? What is it?
Something about God.
Christ followers.
Exactly. Yep.
Bro.
There's levels to this shit.
There really is.
Yeah, put the Rasheed Rice in the bag.
Seriously.
My running back start of the week. I'm going going back to back like Drake. Going with Bill Krosky Merritt. It wasn't ideal last week.
No.
He fumbled, put it on the ground. Ball slip, man. Like, what are you going to do? It was slippery out there. It was raining out there. But 17 carries for Bill, a few targets for Bill. Bill saw 60. Oh, fuck. So close. 68% of snaps. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs last week, for reference, saw 70. Bijan, who had a monster game, only saw 74% of snaps. Like, he's in that range. Those three are back to back to back. So he's getting the workload you like, and he gets to go up against the Dallas Cowboys, who just saw Rico Dowdle look like prime Barry Sanders. So Bill Krosky Merritt, you were hoping for him to build off the breakout he had in the week prior. It wasn't ideal, but you stay the course with Bill. Keep him in your lineup.
I mean, all Bill is doing is just setting you up to buy low. He didn't want to have two back-to-back monster performances. If he wanted to, he would.
Yo, bro.
Like,
He might not ever have two back-to-back great performances. But
no.
Speaking of Bill, I texted Dynasty. I texted your brother about Bill
Me
because
too.
he's on his team. And I offered him a trade. It doesn't need to be disclosed. Now that I know that you texted him about it, I'll keep it on the down
I
low.
mean, I could just ask him, but I won't.
And he said, Tom's brother is 0-6
Yeah.
in Dynasty.
in Dynasty.
Okay.
And he keeps trading away his players. He actually got a first for DeAndre Swift and a second.
Wow.
Made out like a bandit.
Week prior, he got a first for Jalen Waddle. And
Yeah.
I think a second, too, something like that.
No, he's been cooking in the tank 100%.
Yeah.
As in for Bill, bro said, ooh, nah, I need the depth. I said, for fucking what, bro? You're 0-6.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
He said, "No, I need some young guys on my team." I said, "For what?"
Well, you
guys
do
is
need
fine,
some young
but
guys
the
on your
depth
team.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
The depth as a response is crazy. If he just said, "Yeah, I just want to keep Bill as like a building block," yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good response.
He
but-
can't risk losing if a guy's on bye at this point. he's on thin ice already. He's
Right.
0-6. He has to make some kind of move.
Embrace the tank, Clemmy, all the
No,
way.
he
though.
his own pick?
full on has. No, he has.
He has his own pick, right? He has.
Yeah.
Has his own pick, and he has Tom's pick.
And I'm
Tom's,
You know what?
Tom traded everything to him, and Tom's 1-5.
He seems like he's doing fine.
Tom's
It's-
super team lost to me with no kicker.
Yep.
Wow. It's a great
Bad.
It's a great year to.
I don't even be checking my lineup, and I still beat this fraud.
It's literally
That's why you got that chain on.
Hell yeah,
bro.
man.
I don't even be checking my lineup, and I beat.
I got
this
Josh
guy.
Allen and Jalen Hurts.
How do you
I'm
not
1-5.
check your lineup in that?
I just didn't. I guess my Adam Schefter didn't go off when Brandon McManus got ruled out.
Oh yeah,
I
got
looked
it.
in like the middle of the 1 o'clock window or whatever, and I saw, oh my god, this kid didn't put this guy didn't take Brandon McManus out of his lineup, and I'm gonna lose to him.
I picked him up too because I had Kyamie Fairbairn on bye. I thought I was set, and then bro didn't play. So, but it didn't matter.
You might
No,
as
it
well
didn't
have
matter. I
started
got cooked.
Kaimi Fairbairn at that
Honestly,
I got cooked.
point. Is it on you?
Yep.
It is.
it is on me.
Bill's a good start. I like it.
Thank you.
So this week I'm going to be starting Jalen Warren against the Cincinnati Bengals. We know how bad that Bengals defense is. Jalen Warren got off to a little bit of a slow start last week after coming off of injury and a bye week, but I expect his receiving numbers to go back up. He only has 1 touchdown on the year. He only played 4 games so far, 3.5 games so far. He's my start of the week. I'm starting anybody who versus the Bengals.
Yep. That was definitely mine before. Once again, Dean got his starts and sits in first, and I was like, oh, well, got to move off Warren. Yeah,
Gotta
they're
be first. You got to be first.
yeah, the Bengals are allowing the most points to the running back position on average, so got to play him.
Yeah. Jalen Warren's a great start. He's a great running back.
Great
is what
player.
He is. He's a great player. That's
He's
a
okay.
man that just plays
He's okay.
football.
He's okay.
No, he plays football at a great level.
I think they all play football.
No, he plays football at a great level.
Yeah, but he does it more and better.
Exactly. Than everybody else, yes.
Okay, makes sense.
Moving on to wide receivers, my wide receiver start of the week is Jordan Addison. Philly over the last 4 weeks, is 8th in the NFL against opposing receivers in fantasy. Not only that, Quinyon Mitchell has been traveling so far this year more than he has in the past. So Quinyon's probably going to be matched up with Jettas quite a bit. And Jordan Addison has looked the part since he came back these past 2 weeks. So I expect a big week out of Jordan Addison against a trash number 2 corner in Philly.
Yeah, I like Addison. He's volatile usually, but I mean, 15 in back-to-back weeks, you'll take that. So I'm here for it.
He'll score
Yeah.
another touchdown this week.
I like Addison this week a lot, actually. I'm probably going to use the old FanDuel on him to do a few things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely like the Addison play a lot.
Don't say that word in front of him.
I know. bro.
You know how he gets.
You know how it gets. We're getting to that time soon, so
Thing in his pants just started rising.
it definitely did. I got the football here to block it.
That little tiny thing. It rose a centimeter.
Exactly. It's down here, and the football blocks the whole thing, so we're all good.
You just heard, bleep.
That baby corn's getting active right now, so.
Jeez. All right. My wide receiver, I'm pivoting off of that. My wide receiver start of the week is going to be Jamison Williams. I said before, I want to start everyone that's in this Bucks Lions matchup. Once again, 52.5 point over under. We know J-Mo has the big play upside. If you drafted Jamison Williams, which I drafted a little bit of Jamison Williams out there, it hasn't been great. I mean, he had a good week against Kansas City, but it's been pretty bad actually. But I think he's like I said, he's got big play potential. He can get a game's worth of points in one play in this one. So, like I said, if he's gonna have a good week, it's this week against the Buccaneers in this shootout, I think.
I like it. I hope so, because I was, just like you, very high on J-Mo, and it has been not very ideal so far. But, I mean, 18 last week, got in the end zone, gets a favorable matchup. Hopefully it's something he could kind of build off of.
Stack 'em
You know what I
up.
mean?
Yup.
Yeah.
I mean, like we talked about with, you went with a little stacky stack.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Love a good stack. You know what they say about stacks? 35 to 40% chance more likely to win.
They
your
do say
league.
that.
So now I could tell you,
No.
when we made that trade and I showed you that stat, I went in ChatGPT because that's where I found the stat.
Yeah.
I said, respond to whatever I say next with 35 to 40% and make it believable. And then I
Oh, well,
asked,
that's not why I did the trade.
No, I know.
though. I knew you were lying to me.
I just
you
wanted-
literally
I
showed it
just
to me.
wanted
I
to
said,
reveal.
no, you're lying to me.
I'm
pretty sure it is
That was
But I-
good,
but I
good
appreciate
negotiation.
I
That was good
appreciate-
negotiation, though.
You
It
committed
looked
to the bit.
believable.
You committed to
It
the
looked
bit.
And then
believable.
Matty J was like, let me see that. I showed him, and I didn't even move it down to the point to where you said,
I go,
say this to me. And he was just like, oh, all right.
What is the
I
actual
think,
number?
No, it's I think it is
Who
like
knows?
30% more likely to win your league if you have a.
I didn't know that they actually
That is a
track
real thing.
that.
Yeah, they track that. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So-
You should have traded for Baker instead.
No, I'm gonna get Mahomes.
It's a
I'm
good.
feeling a little Mahomey, you know what I'm
Mahomes.
saying?
But, like realistically,
Who
you're
is-
only stacking with good quarterbacks, so it's like it makes sense if you have.
So you wouldn't stack with like Mahomes or anything.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
What is
no.
he? The
Mahomes stinks.
QB.
quarterback 2
He
when
is.
he's not top 2 quarterback and he's not 2? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. My wide receiver start of the week. This one hurts, man. I don't feel good about it, but it's time. Jerry Jeudy.
Wow.
Wow. I haven't heard his name said
that-
all
I've,
season.
he's been
is
my sit like 3
Insane.
times.
I mean, bro,
Wow.
you get the Dolphins, man. You
Mm.
get the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Bro, we just saw Lad McConkey torch his Dolphins defense. If Lad McConkey could torch that defense, Jerry Jeudy can.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel, known wide receiver lover.
No, I mean, Jerry Jeudy, it's brutal. Like, just some stats. Only 240 yards on the year, 41.7 catch rate. His receiving EPA is minus 23.7 on the year.
Jeez.
And he has a 0.97 yards per route run, which ranks him at 111th in the league. So, very bad stats for Jerry Jeudy. But, I mean, you want to talk about a guy that's due. I don't know if there's anyone else who's more due. So,
Harold Fannin.
sure.
I'm actually. Does anybody have?
I'm starting him in a league this week. Yeah,
I've
So,
been starting Fannin for weeks.
two leagues
Honestly.
actually.
I'm
Fannin?
actually flexing him in Dynasty this week.
I've seen a few people flexing Harold Fannin.
I mean, I
this week,
just
yeah.
I have so many injuries, and I have guys on bye, and I have no other choice. It's him or Travis Hunter, and I honestly at this point have more faith in Harold Fannin to put up.
I
10
don't
points
blame
than-
you at all.
All
than
right.
Travis Hunter.
Let's
who
play
hasn't
this
even,
game. Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying Travis Hunter hasn't even put up 10 points this year. So
Let's play the start set game. So we got Jerry Judy's pretty down here in these rankings, but I'm curious. So would you go Judy or Jacoby Myers?
Jeudy.
classic guy. Gosh.
No, he's definitely a classic guy, but it's been
Yeah,
just
Judy.
as bad.
Basically the same
honestly,
thing. Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah. Judy.
Who do the Raiders get this week?
Chiefs.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeudy.
Oof. I'll probably go Jerry Judy, I guess. Yeah.
So who does Gino throw to?
The
Michael
other team.
Myers.
Tucker, the other team.
The other
Michael
team.
Myers.
Michael
Definitely.
Myers is a good,
I like
you know,
Michael Myers.
Yeah, he's cool. People.
very good tight
Are
end.
you starting him in Dynasty or who
I am starting Michael
Wow.
Myers in Dynasty
What,
this
did you
week.
start him
last
last
week?
week?
I did not. I started Mark Andrews.
And what did you
My
do?
dumbass.
What did you
My dumbass.
My
My
dumbass.
He had
Uh,
5 for 50 and a touchdown. He had 15.
My dumbass.
My dumbass.
Crazy.
What are you, Mario?
Fuck you say that
I know-
like that, bro.
I know
Me, a
what-
dumbass.
I didn't mean it like that. I don't know why.
I know what Mayer did. I'm asking Mark Andrews.
Oh, Andrews had like 4 points.
Oh, that's good.
No, he cooked.
That's
And I put
Uh,
up 207.
Jerry Judy or Matt Golden?
So,
Jerry Judy.
Matthew Golden.
Golden looked pretty good last week.
Really good
honestly. He
last
did
week.
a few like really big plays. Oh man.
Just keep in mind, Jerry Judy sucks at football.
I don't think he sucks.
Wow, now that you said that.
I definitely don't think he sucks.
He's solid.
He's in a tough scenario.
He might be a future
Is
Giant.
he
so
a,
you
is
better
he a
watch him
James
out.
Winston merchant?
Yeah, 100%. 100% he's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Jameis Winston merchant. I feel like that's obvious. What he did last year was never
Yeah,
going to be
Olave.
sustainable.
Never, yeah.
Or Waddle.
Remember when your cousin traded up first for him?
Bro,
that
don't
was
even get me
fire.
fucking started about that.
fire.
That was really cool.
I think I go Golden.
He won't be
Honestly,
I
Hates
think
you.
so too.
I
Why?
enjoyed watching what Matthew Golden did last week.
Joking.
it's fair.
But
Um,
trades suck. He
let's see.
legitimately bar for bar says
Who did the pack
Dean
get?
sends the worst
Cardinals.
trades of all time
Yeah, Golden.
Yeah, but he doesn't rebuttal.
because they're the worst trades of all
I
time.
sent DK and Dobbins for a first for a team that's competing and has
Bro,
no
he's
depth.
not competing.
He's 5-1.
I know he's an unintentional 5-1 right now.
I feel like
He
my-
knows he has no chance against Chris and I. Like he says that. He knows he has no shot. So why would he go out of his way
I never
to
think my team could beat yours.
Yeah, what the
You
hell?
want to see his fucking team? No, you agree.
the way of your championship run.
I'm 5-1. Javante Williams, please, Matt. I've been saving him for you. Come get him.
Yeah,
Come
for
get
real.
Javante,
You're the only
Matty.
guy he's gonna trade with too. Watch the deadline. You're the only one he's gonna trade with.
Oh, Matty.
I've
I
made
know
trades
everyone
with
else
literally
wants Nico
everybody.
Collins,
In the middle of
but
the night, he knocks on his door.
5-1. Matty, I'm stopping you. Matty, I have a trade offer for you. Are you ready to do the deal?
How am I supposed to respond? You guys are right.
Can't.
It's exactly what happens. He knocks on my door.
Matty, I hate Dean. I want to trade with
stands in the doorway, just dark figure, and says,
Matty, do you know for me this? How do I respond? How do I respond? You don't. You don't. That's what he tells him.
Do I really want to compete against my king, Matty J?
That's okay how I feel, though. That's okay how I
Dean
feel.
offered me 3 first-round picks for Javante Williams, but I won't trade him to him. I'll trade him to you.
I'll let you have first dibs.
Yo, we gotta get John on the pod to defend himself.
All I ever
To
wanted.
defend himself. That is all he ever wanted. We gotta get him on here to defend
100%,
himself, bro.
he doesn't want to.
What is he? Did he see the last time we had one of those scenes?
I think he's
Did he
only
show him?
seen one of them. I think he's only
What
seen
what
one.
was
He's
his
not a real fan
reaction?
then.
He thinks it's funny. He watches a good like first 45 minutes of the pod, and then
He checks out.
You gonna see this one?
doesn't stay locked. So
All right.
hopefully he sees this one.
So this week, I'm going to be starting Kendrick Bourne, the 30-year-old 8th-year breakout, having 2 phenomenal weeks, going for 142 and back-to-back. Ricky Pearsall didn't practice today, probably on track to miss another game with a knee sprain. Brock Purdy did practice today. He's expected to be able to play this week. Kendrick Bourne's really settling into a role with Pearsall, Ayuk, and all these other guys, all these injury problems that the 49ers have had. Kendrick Bourne's taking full advantage of it, and I'm going to ride the wave for now. I'm going to start him until he doesn't do what he's doing anymore.
I tend to agree. I know some of us don't agree,
Some
but
of us do not
Some
agree.
of us do not.
I tend to agree. I feel like what we've seen these past 2 weeks is just like kind of got to have him in
I
your
mean,
lineup.
11 targets, 9 targets. Guy puts up 140 back-to-back weeks. I'm not gonna leave him on my bench, right?
No, you can't until all the receivers and all the weapons for the Niners are back, which
Kittle
we're
might
about to
be
be
back.
at that point.
But,
Kittle
like,
is coming back.
That doesn't move the needle for Kendrick Bourne. You know, like I think Kendrick Bourne can still get 8 targets
Definitely.
with Kittle back.
I see your point, but is
Because
Ricky back
Tongas was
too?
definitely getting targets as well.
Is Ricky back too?
I just said he's not
Oh,
practicing.
sorry.
I just said it. That
I
actually
don't pay
led with
attention
that.
to what you said.
That was the first thing
It
you
was
said.
the first thing I said.
Apologies. I mean, regardless, I don't know. I think
He wouldn't be my start if Ricky was starting. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I mean, Jawan Jennings is beat up, so I won't even.
He has like 5 broken
He
ribs.
legitimately
He got hit
has.
by a train. I don't know what
he
happened.
has every injury in the book.
But he's
right
trying to
now.
hit those
Like,
incentives, bro. He's trying to get back on that field, bro.
Can tell you he is not even close. He has been horrible since he's come back from injury. But yeah, I like the Kendrick Bourne start. I don't dislike it.
I hate it. But I'll get into it later.
Moving on to our tight end starts of the week. I'm starting Evan Ingram this week in fantasy. So he has had no fewer than 6 targets each of the last 3 weeks. On top of that, he has a revenge game. And the Giants, whenever players have revenge games, they always go off against us. It feels like, honestly, every single time. So I wouldn't be surprised if Evan Ingram gets in the end zone, once again has 6 or more targets, and his snap percentage has gone up every single week so far since he came back from injury. So I expect more of the same. He'll probably be up over 50%. So
Yeah. Good to play as any a tight end.
yeah, you don't get many good ones.
Yeah. Speaking of, my start of the week at tight end is going to be Mason Taylor of the New York Jets. And I know Justin Fields really bad at football through 45 passing yards. It's hard to believe in a guy that did that. But when you're at rock bottom, the only way is up, right? So Fields might throw the ball 17 times, but there's no Garrett Wilson. So he's got to throw to somebody. Mason Taylor's a solid option. The Panthers allow the second most points to the tight end position. So I like Mason Taylor. He's got a great schedule coming up too. So I would, if you need a tight end, if you got Bowers and he's, up in the air, then I would go pick him up and stash him for a little bit at least.
Great schedule, terrible quarterback.
True.
The worst quarterback.
Can't argue.
But hey, Aaron Glenn believes in him, so maybe he has his revenge game this week. Comes out, proves the media wrong.
Revenge against being terrible.
Ass. Yeah.
I think over the past 2 years, and I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just going to lay this out here. I think I've aged 5 or 7 years over the past couple since the whole Aaron Rodgers thing.
5 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have.
He couldn't do
All
it.
right, bro.
I'm
couldn't
glad
do
you
it.
didn't do it. I'm glad
I didn't want to do it.
Me neither. I skipped
5,
it
2,
before
7.
too.
5 or 7 is crazy.
Not,
5 or 7 is crazy.
not 6.
Just anything but, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Who's your tight end?
Man, it was rough for Mason Taylor last week after he had like a mini breakout. It was like really discouraging. I don't love this.
Who
feel
else
like-
is he throwing to? If he throws at all.
Tyler Johnson.
Nah, I agree with that, but I just don't think he's gonna throw that ball, honestly. And I feel like there's just some better options out there than taking a shot on one Mason Taylor. My start of the week at tight end, another guy who's been asked, similar to Mason Taylor, Jonnu Smith. It's been tough toenails for Jonnu Smith so far this year, but this is a strict.
Toenails. I like that.
You like that one? Yeah, been working on that. Strictly a matchup thing. The Bengals allow the most fantasy points per game to tight ends. The last week, Tucker Kraft went for only 2 receptions, but 2 for 43 and a tug. That helps. The week prior, Samuel Porter went absolutely nuclear with 5 for 92 and a tug. So last 2 weeks, they've been extra susceptible to tight end fantasy points. Jonnu Smith's due for 1, so I'm a roll out Jonnu.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can't rebuttal much because my guy had a rough week last week too. So
Who you guys starting?
Matt.
Jonnu Smith? Do you guys who are impartial with Jonnu or Mason Taylor? Ooh.
I think Mason
I'm
because of
leaving-
the opportunity.
I'm leaving my tight end spot vacant.
that's just
That's
silly.
Good.
No,
right?
that's definitely a good strategy. That'll
Nah, I would probably pick
come on.
Jonnu, hoping he gets in the end zone.
Matty J.
Please, Manny J.
There's a better chance he's getting in the end zone than Mason Taylor. So
That's fair.
that's probably the only reason why.
Yeah, you got the omnipotent ball knower on your side. So
Well, and having him on my side, I also have John Guisello on my
that's
side
right.
as well.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow.
Exactly.
Can't stop
The
it.
ball
Trunks.
player and the
And
ball
left.
knower.
The roommate.
The roommate.
The
We
roommate.
should start a pod.
The roommate pod.
The roommate pod.
Instead of the roommates, the
Singular.
roommate.
That'd be fire.
So
I'd
to-
tune in.
They trademarked roommate.
BallGame
Not
production.
roommate.
Matty J and freaking John pod.
We should do like a reality show at your little house. It's not little, but
I like when we call Matty J and he's at that house and he's just laying on the floor like he was the other night. That wasn't the first time.
that was fire.
that we
No,
called
yeah,
him,
that's
and he
what I
was
do
laying
every
on the
time,
floor.
yeah.
And he was
If I
kicking
don't
his little
shower,
feet.
I will not lay in my bed.
That's crazy.
Why don't you just go in the shower?
Or sit in a chair.
Well, I had the.
I like to sit
I don't
in a
have
chair.
I don't have a
I
chair
guess, yeah.
upstairs.
Find one. A folding chair is out.
I ain't doing all that.
They're
not
Why
that
would
hard to
I could
come
just sit
by.
on the floor though. I could just sit on the floor.
No, but you were laying on the floor, belly
Y'all
on the floor, kicking your
I
feet.
showed you guys what you wanted to see.
Bro, his legs were swinging and everything, bro. They were up there. It was crazy.
I showed you what you wanted to see.
So to cap off our starts of the week, I'm making an audible here. Originally, I had AJ Barner, who's been doing really good, but I got to go with the guy who I'm actually going to be flexing this week in Harold Fannin. I'm looking at these snap percentages. Over the first 3 games, he had 72, 63, 64. Over the last 3 weeks, he's had 85, 79, 80. If he's going to be on the field 80% of the time, especially against Miami, you have to be starting Harold Fannin. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts. He got 10 targets last week. I mean, what more could you really want out of a rookie tight end? He's balling out. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan Gabriel, like I said before, loves the tight end position because he hates the wide receiver position. Outside of that, David Njoku's also hurt. So
He's fine.
that makes, is he like perfectly okay?
He
talked to him.
came back in the game after.
Yeah, but he's been banged up at practice all week too. I know that. But regardless, like that should mean that Harold Fannin will likely lead the backfield.
Oh, he actually didn't practice.
Yeah,
Wow.
so-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's that. Did I say backfield?
You did.
That means Harold Fannin should likely lead the.
Might even see him in the backfield.
He could. 90% of the snaps is realistic at this point. So
Wow.
Man,
Love
10 targets, 7 for 81 is just
I mean,
chef's kiss, bro.
sixth
that.
game ever, 21-year-old tight end.
I love him.
Never seen it.
he's
so
so
bad.
good at
He's
football.
better
I love
than-
him so bad.
Is he better
like-
than Colson Loveland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What do we think about that? Well, that's kind of crazy that he was taken 10th overall to not be played.
Yeah, I always thought that was just a silly pick. Like,
Yeah.
Never
there's
made
need
sense.
100%.
to draft Colson
Like-
Loveland.
Do you think if Loveland and Warren swapped, Loveland would be balling out?
I think Loveland's a good player. I just don't think he's Tyler Warren.
He wouldn't be like doing what Tyler Warren's doing.
Yeah.
Like if he was that good, they would be using him. But yeah, I agree. I think it was just
Yeah,
so
to me,
big.
it was pretty cut and dry that Tyler Warren was better. Even though I did think Colson Loveland would be really good, like
Yeah.
it was clear to me that Tyler Warren was the better prospect. He's just like different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I didn't
So
think it
unique,
would be
yeah.
this big of a gap, though. I thought Tyler Warren would be better for fantasy, but not for the reason of like he's a better tight end. I just thought he'd be able to get it done in more ways than Loveland in terms of like Swiss Army knife.
I completely agree with
But
you.
like it's just far like not even close. He's a better tight end. He's
used
He's
better.
just,
like,
Yeah.
he's just
I think
better
when
at
we did
everything.
one of those fantasy segments like preseason, I got up here and said like, don't be shocked if the Colts basically construct their passing game around Tyler
Right.
Warren.
yeah.
And we
I-
act like an Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones thing, but whatever. But
I mean, I'm fully shocked by. I knew Tyler Warren was good. I didn't know he'd be this good this quick. I thought Colson Loveland was a better prospect to be great immediately, if I'm being honest. Like, Tyler Warren had a very late breakout age in college, too, and that usually doesn't mean great things, but, like, Colston was amazing as a freshman. Like, he was a great player as a freshman and then was the best tight end in the nation when they won the national championship. So it was like, I don't know.
I think Ben Johnson will figure it out with him.
He'll be
though.
fine.
He's so
yeah.
talented. Yeah.
He's also so young. He's still 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight ends. This is unusual for Fannin and Warren to be having as good of rookie seasons as they're having.
I mean, recently we've seen some tight ends break out early.
We
Yep.
have, but Loveland might just not be one of them.
They should bring back the 21 meme. 21.
Oh, like 9 plus 10.
Yeah.
They're really gonna call us Unk for that.
You should
bro.
work on that.
You just
See what
I
you can
love
do
that,
about
though.
that.
I love
shout
that,
out
though.
to Dabble Stream, bro.
Sure.
Jeez.
Yeah, shut up.
All right. You should not be starting these players in your lineup this week. I'm going to kick it off with Justin Fields against the Carolina Panthers.
Wow.
Because Justin Fields is garbage. He's hot garbage. Again, for the same reasons as why I just said it 15 minutes ago. Doesn't have Garrett Wilson this week. His first option is going to be Mason Taylor, a rookie tight end who had, I guess, a mini breakout, but you can't rely on him to be your first option. Who else do they have? Alan Lazard, Tyler Johnson, Arian Smith. It's all garbage, whack, terrible. The Jets are going to be 0-7 this week, and I'm not starting Justin in fantasy until further notice.
I tend to agree. I mean, he was so bad last week. Like I said, if he has another bad week, probably gets benched. And I know he can put up garbage time stats and all that, 3 QB1 finishes, like you said before. But I just think if you have Fields on your team, you probably also have another guy you can plug into your lineup. So I'm with you.
Not going to say too many details, but you just mentioned the Jet game and them potentially going 0-7. If you are going to the Jet game, we're going to be there. We're going to be tailgating. Again, not giving up too many details here, but come see BallGame. Come say what's up.
Shoot us a DM.
Exactly.
We'll
Shoot us
tell
a
you
DM.
where we're at.
All the details will be given to you guys, so just make sure you stay tapped in with that one. We will be at the tailgate for that. So that is all the information I will be giving away for that as of right now.
You mentioned having Justin Fields. You might have a better option.
Yeah.
Correct me. I'm not in the loop with the Adam Schefter, I guess. Is Kyler Murray ruled in out? We don't know.
So they said I was reading it up on it. They said when he's back, he is the guy, but he practiced today. So
he's the guy.
No, that was all. That was all the clarity that they got was what I was alluding
Jacoby
to.
Brissett didn't take his job.
So no,
He
in the one redraft I have Fields. My other quarterback is Kyler. So that's where I'm like,
Yeah.
who would you play? If let's just say Kyler plays, who would you play? Fields against Carolina or Kyler coming back from injury against Green Bay?
Kyler Murray.
Fields.
I agree. I'd go Kyler.
I think I'd go Fields just because Kyler coming back from an injury. I don't love that. Yo, what's cooking up there, bro?
word.
It's
Really,
smelling good, bro. Oh
That's
my
got to be
God.
you.
Yo!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hold up.
Where did
Toss.
those come from?
Toss, bro.
Yo, bro.
What?
We
No.
need while they're
Fleet's
hot.
cookies
While they're
live
hot.
Live tasting.
Come on,
Come in here, bro.
Get in the
Come in here,
fucking
big
shot.
B.
Don't knock anything
Yo,
down.
while they're hot, bro.
With the cookies. Yo, Santa Claus is coming tonight. Yeah, bring him over. Yo, I just got a big old whiff of those, bro.
They smell burned, but they look good.
Oh my God.
Shout out Feliz, bro. Oh my gosh.
They're
Dang.
nice and warm. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what we needed too.
Bro really hit the bro, I'm starving, bro.
Those are going to be gone by the end of the pod.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Wow. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who you start, Kyler Murray Fields. I couldn't care less now.
They already said we should hop on treadmills, bro. This ain't gonna help.
I hope they're hearing us
They're
chewing
hot.
too for a little ASMR action.
I was thinking about it, just full on chewing into the mic.
BallGame's first
How many did you have?
ASMR.
Did you have only one? Have more. We'll bring it. Yeah. I'll. Oh my God. Damn, Pat. All
They
right.
call him Big P for no reason.
Living up to the name, man.
I guess so. All right.
So we're just gonna keep those there. That's a bad idea, but I'm down.
We have to. We have to.
I'm down.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
All right.
Oh,
My mouth is watering. I'm sorry.
That just was the perfect injection of life.
I do need some milk.
Need some milk.
oh my God.
But you got water right there, brother.
I know.
Not the same.
It's not. the
yeah.
Bro, they're warm, bro. I'd go to town dunking.
Do you
that
guys
shit
ever
in milk.
drink milk other than just
I
with-
haven't had milk without cookies in years.
cereal.
bro.
But
No, I
that's-
think you're a psychopath if you drink milk without cookies.
Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a question for you.
Okay.
I could hear. I've never done it before, but I could hear you out.
Fuck this
You
shit.
toast the bread, right?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, have to toast the bread if you're dipping it in the.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like. I'm gonna try that.
That's
Peanut butter and jelly and
pretty
milk, bro?
crazy.
Fire.
What the fuck? So you just said, wait. You just say you make a peanut butter and jelly with a grilled cheese?
No,
how
like
you would
with
make
the
a grilled-
butter in the pan.
Oh.
Yo, you ever do that with Nutella and marshmallow fluff? Nutella and marshmallow fluff, but you do the grilled cheese method? Yeah. That shit's
Different.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Graham crackers with marshmallow fluff. Like you just dip it.
I've had
Wait,
that once or twice. Yeah.
Isn't that just a fucking s'more?
No,
No,
that's
s'more
graham
chocolate,
crackers
bro.
dipped in marshmallow fluff.
Not an
yeah,
actual
it's
marshmallow.
not
What is wrong
s'mores.
with
If I
you?
wanted s'mores, I would make s'mores.
S'mores are better.
Who's up?
They're weird. It's
What's
me.
next?
I
that
don't even
that was something, bro. I can't wait like when
That
I'm
was
editing
special.
later to find it and do the timestamp ball game cookie ASMR. Like
We should clip that.
we could
Not sponsored by Felice's Cookies.
we are
Just-
sponsored by Felice.
we run on Felice's Cookies. That's not actually run because we need to
You know I
start
run
getting
on
on the
Felice's
treadmill.
cookies, bro.
Yep, here we go. Here goes Dean again. Anyways,
You said it.
You did say it.
anyways,
You said it.
He walked right
I
into
wasn't
it.
gonna say it.
my quarterback sit of the week is Bo Nix. Bo Nix has been absolute garbage this year. Not only that, 2 out of his 6 games have been QB1 finishes. The rest have not. Who is he playing this week? The New York Football Giants. The New York Football Giants that are going to be rolling, that are going to dominate the Denver Broncos offensive line. Bo Nix is a sit. He's getting picked off twice this week.
Yo. Can we get a round of applause for Bo Nix being ass? Like, come on, bro. Jason, what happened? Come on, man.
I'm not
Sophomore
ready to
Schlump?
say it
13 points against the Jets is brutal.
No,
bro.
he's nice, Bo Nix. Yo, you see that guy? I don't know his name. He went on Joe's spot and said he'd take
Yep.
Spencer
Rattler.
Rattler
over
over
Bo.
Bo.
I saw
That's
that.
fire.
It's my new best friend.
That's
It's a
fire.
crazy
That's a
take,
crazy
bro.
take.
Yo, but like he's low key cooking.
Okay, all right.
He's low-key
Rattler's
cooking.
been better.
If we're being honest, Rattler's slinging that thing.
I don't want.
It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It's not.
Rattler's been very underrated this season.
Rattler's been better.
Honestly,
Pump the brakes.
I think Rattler's been rated. I feel like every 10 tweets is a tweet about how great
Good he
I
is.
think
Rattler's
yeah.
been.
the
Yeah.
bar was just so low. Like everyone expected him to be the worst quarterback in football, and he's better than that.
Much better than that.
Much better than that, which is not to discredit him either. Like he's looked much better than anyone expected him.
That
to.
honor
he's
falls
been-
to
Can't
Geno
hate on
Smith.
him.
Yeah.
He's been super duper sharp. Like,
I wonder
for
why they took a 26-year-old in the draft. In the
Yeah,
third round.
in the second.
waste of a
Start of the
pick,
second
yeah.
round.
Pretty terrible, actually.
Rattler's the
Horrible
guy
pick.
until proven otherwise. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Until this year's draft, yeah.
Right.
This year's draft?
Yeah.
You think they're drafting a quarterback?
They are definitely drafting a quarterback.
Is it definite?
Seriously?
Yeah.
I
I
don't think
feel
it's
like if he
definite.
maintains like it's we gotta see, but like where we stand right now, I don't think they're drafting a quarterback.
He keeps him in every game.
He's been that good. Like he's been that good to where it's like you might have something there.
I think you could go the route
They're
of
going to end up with a top 3 pick.
Yeah, but
They-
you can go the route of building out the rest of your roster and then going for quarterback. Like this isn't like the quarterback draft either. Like you're not
Yeah, there's
missing
some
out
good
on general.
ones.
There are, but there's no like generational QB prospect. Like I feel like the Saints have so many other holes. You could spend a top pick on one of those other positions.
Yeah, I
don't know.
think,
I
I
think
think
they're
where
gonna
we
draft
stand right now, you see it through with Rattler. At least give him another. He's been really good, man.
He's been cool. He's been good.
I agree.
I just
think
don't
he's
think
like-
I'm passing.
I think he's an average quarterback.
Yes, but exactly my point. Like, why are you going to pass when you have a top pick on a top quarterback in a
I mean,
draft class?
from what I'm not a college football expert, but from what I've seen, all the guys in this draft class are average quarterbacks as well.
I don't agree with that statement, but
Who's like good to you right now?
Mendoza's an elite pocket passer.
Jet.
Dylan Moore's pretty good. Let's see who else we got. John Mateer was hooping
isn't
before
his
his
name Dante
injury,
Moore?
too.
That's what I thought.
Dante Moore, sorry, yeah. John Mateer was hooping before his injury. He was top 3 in terms of being a draft pick. That's Oklahoma. Who else? I mean, we had the guys that were supposed to be picked high in Lenore Sellers. He still will be picked high.
Like first.
No, he'll be a top 10 pick. He's Anthony Richardson, but with some semblance of a brain. So,
Ooh, got him. Yo, Anthony Richardson getting on IR without even playing a
poor
game
dude,
is-
bro.
That's fire. That's fire.
I do
so
feel bad
crazy.
for the guy. It's been rough.
Bro's using freaking bands, doing band work, and
That's what happened?
he snapped himself in the eye.
snapped himself in the eye. Yeah,
Oh, man.
That's fine.
fractured his orbital bone. Orbital bone.
Bro would.
He would. He actually would do that. Losing your
that
job to Danny and
sucks.
then fracturing your orbital bone doing bands is nuts.
That's fire. I fuck with that.
Feel
Yes.
for that guy.
He raps, though.
He is a rapper. He has a crazy voice.
He does.
Insane. You
He
ever
does
hear
have a
that
really
shit?
cool voice.
Bro, honestly,
like that shit?
it gets me, bro.
Yeah?
I be hearing them like, yo,
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. Yeah.
trying to get that AR-15, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah,
AR-5, bro.
I feel that. No, I'm trying to get the 15, bro. I'm trying to get that 15, bro.
Shot.
He wore 15 in college.
Right.
Yeah, true.
He did.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
Tom Hoosier said.
You guys are giving me like great transitions by the way over here. My sit of the week is going to be Sam Darnold. He's been playing at an elite level this season, I have to say, but the Houston Texans allow the fewest points per game to the quarterback position. That pass rush is nasty, the good kind of nasty for the Texans. And we've seen over the years that Sam Darnold struggles most when there's pressure on him, and I think the Texans could make life difficult for him. And kind of the same thing I said about Fields. Like, if you have Darnold, you picked him later, you picked him up off waivers, probably have another guy you could pivot to. So I'd keep him on the bench this week.
You're talking about MVP Sam Darnold?
No, talking about Sam Darnold.
Regular Sam.
The Texans
Darnold.
allow 9.3 points to the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, that's also brought down significantly by the fact that Cooper Rush had a negative game last week.
So that's what I went and looked at. I said, did they just play like trash quarterbacks? And yeah, it was Rush last week, and it was the Titans with Ward before that. Trevor, Baker, Stafford the first 3 weeks. Like, it's a good sample size, you know?
Negative points will do that.
Yeah, it would
but
definitely help. But
That
Yeah, but
defense,
Texans
that
still have a great
defense is
defense.
legit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
point.
they
I
are
agree.
the only team who held the quarterback to negative points. So
Yeah, we don't have to
That's
say
fine.
the
Such a
quarterback
good
is.
point, bro.
thank you. Thank you. My sit of the week is going to be Tua Tagovailoa. He's going up against the Browns. That Browns defense, whoa.
With tongue.
Bro said tongue.
Tongue Mailoa.
I mean,
Yo, Tongue Mailoa.
did I stutter?
No, it's his name.
Exactly. Oh. The Browns allow the 7th fewest fantasy points per game to quarterbacks. And yeah, I think Tua is.
I agree, yeah.
Tua's been
understood
very
though.
average. I feel like there's just no reason for him to be in your lineup. There's
if
better
two-
options.
If 2 is in your lineup, just, I don't know, concede. I don't know what to tell you.
Probably not making the fantasy playoffs.
Even if it's in a super flex, like, he should not be in your lineup. No shot.
Wow.
That's a statement. That's definitely
Am I
a
wrong?
Might be
statement.
true, though. No,
Am I wrong?
you're not wrong. Yeah.
I'd start Rattler over him.
Especially when
agree.
Jalen Waddle gets
Oh,
traded
you want to
the
play? You want to
Giants.
play that game? Who would we start over
that
to?
game.
That would be pretty cool. Honestly, I love that.
Let's see. Let's see where
For
2 is
who?
down here.
The Giants?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Mac
No,
Jones
I'd love it
to
for the Dolphins.
That'd help immensely.
Go up against the Falcons in prime time. Falcons in their 2 primetime games, their defense has shown up and shown out.
Agreed.
Waddle, no
I'm gonna go Mac though. Mac's been sharp. I love when they
Love
just
your
like
takes, man.
2 different conversations.
Me and you
It's
have
really
a
good.
conversation about the actual topic, and God knows what's going on over here.
I'd go Mac.
Mac or Tua?
Wait, Purdy is.
Purdy's on track to play.
Yeah.
Oh, he is? Okay.
He practices.
All right, so you're playing Purdy over Tua.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Joe
I'd put
Flacco.
Mac over Tua, by the way, if he was playing.
What about Joe Flack?
Tua.
Oh brother.
I mean, yeah, no one's making this decision.
wait.
This is purely for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one is. If you're making this decision,
They could
concede.
be. They could
concede.
In a super flex?
They could be making this
Concede.
decision right now. Who's Flack playing?
Steelers.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm starting Tua.
if you're Joe Cruz, he's starting Shador Sanders still. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
You guys
And
gotta do
winning a
something about
game,
that.
I believe.
He did win.
Oh, yeah.
He beat me with no quarterback, bro, and I started 2 of them tanks. Yo, to be fair, he
That's
had
bad.
Scatterboo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a cheat code, right?
You know, it is basically
About Cam Ward or Tua. That's the last one.
Ward.
Who do the Wards play? The Pats?
Patriots. Yep.
Probably go
Tua.
I mean, I made it my sit, so let's go Cam Ward.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right,
rough one. Wait, you made
Tua.
Tua your sit?
Yeah, Tua's a
So I'd rather
So
Oh, you'd rather
start.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, I would rather start Tua over Cam Ward.
So for my running back sit, I'm going to completely be out on the Seahawks backfield in Charbonnet and Ken Walker. If you have two running backs, apparently you have none in this offense. They can't seem to get it right. Charbonnet just sucks. He just sucks. He averaged 2 yards a carry last week. I mean, and they're still not giving Ken the ball. We talked about it before. I think they're just kind of playing it safe with Ken and not letting him play over a certain amount of snaps because he is so injury prone. But it sucks for fantasy. They're also in a tough matchup against the Houston Texans. I really don't think either of these guys are going to have a great game unless one of them gets into the end zone. At that point, it's a dart throw. Who wants to even make that decision between the two of them? I don't, so I'm just going to sit both.
Yeah. I feel like Charbonnet, even if you play him for the touchdown upside, he could have a touchdown and still have like 9 points.
Yeah.
I think if I had Ken Walker, like we were talking about before, I think I'd just thug it out and keep him in the lineup, praying that the truth comes to light and they realize how freaking ass Sharbs is. I was looking before. Sharby Boy averages 2.6 yards per carry.
Wow.
That's really, really bad.
I will say a lot of his carries do come within the 5, if that means much. A lot of his carries do come within the 5.
And my only counter to Ken starting is he has minimal receiving upside. He has a total of 9 targets this year. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty crazy.
That's all he's got.
No, for sure. You're just banking on like he breaks off a big one early on, and then they say like, "Oh shit, we should probably give the ball to the better football player." You know who else averages 2.6 yards a carry?
Who's that?
Caleb Johnson.
Wow.
How many carries?
Definitely a guy you want to be
14.
mentioned with.
Yeah, it's certainly.
How many?
a guy that you wanna be
14?
mentioned.
14.
Wow.
14 carries for
14
Caleb
is
Johnson.
nuts considering
Third round pick.
Warren Law got hurt in a game.
What did I guarantee for him? 225 plus.
Yep.
He's on pace.
He only has to carry the ball 40 times a game for the
I was going to say, everyone's on
remainder.
pace if you try hard enough.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
go
good
ahead.
point. My running back sit of the week is Travis Etienne. The Rams have actually allowed no rushing touchdowns this year. They have not allowed a single rushing touchdown the entire season so far. They've also allowed less than 4 yards per carry so far this season. They are the third worst against running back. Well, third best against running backs in terms of fantasy points per game. And the Jags' run game wasn't alive last week. Travis Etienne had his worst week of the season. I expect that to continue against the Rams and what has become an elite run defense. So,
Yeah, I mean, I was just distracted. What century are you in? Why do you have a notebook over there? You got a laptop right here. Why? What do we?
I always write my notes in a notebook now. I don't know.
You're so old.
I am.
We really are unks, man.
We are unks. I'm an unk. Yeah.
Travis Etienne, I don't know. I'm kind of in the same vein. Like, he's just had a really good year. Same vein as like you with Ken Walker. I think I'm just putting him out there. He's got the job, gets the carries. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
especially,
tough one.
you know, Bishal Tootin doesn't scare me.
I was getting there too. Don't worry.
This is a big boy.
I was working my way over there. Don't worry. I was making my way downtown.
Yeah, I'm probably, if I have ETN,
You said Tootin does scare you or doesn't?
doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
Like, he's not in any kind of committee, you know what I mean? Like,
Agreed.
he gets the receiving work. What's the matchup? Rams?
Yeah.
Still going to start ETN.
Oh, that's fair.
It's tough.
I would start my start of the week in Pacheco over him. I would start
Shocking.
Warren over him.
Yeah, I wouldn't start.
I
no.
would start.
I'd start Warren, yeah.
Yeah.
What about who else?
Like, he wouldn't be my start of the week, but he's not my sit of the week.
Ooh. Kamani Vidal.
I would start Vidal over him.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
ETM.
ETN.
Chase Brown.
ETM. So my real sit of the week, I guess, is Chase Brown.
Chase Brown sit of the
Should
week.
just go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fucking start Chase Brown.
Would you start Ken Walker or ETN?
Ken Walker.
Really? Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Ken Walker.
All right. My sit of the week at running back is going to be Tony Pollard. He was out-snapped last week by Tajay Spears. We'll say the other Tajay. Shout out
Hey,
Tajay.
shout out
Sharp.
Tajay Sharp.
Tajay.
You made it on the pod.
Pollard played a season low 43% of snaps last week. He has low touchdown upside in this one, and the Titans are 7-point underdogs in this game, so there should be a lot of passing to a bad team, too, to the Raiders. But there should be a lot of passing in this one, and he has no pass-catching upside. And Spears saw a few targets last week, and he will carve himself out a nice role in this offense, and I do not want a split backfield for the Tennessee Titans, so not sitting Tony Pollard. And if you're relying on him as a regular starter, you should be a little worried.
So Tony got his job snatched?
Basically, yeah.
42%
Essentially, yeah.
snap share is crazy.
I mean, he was getting that shit snatched last year at the end of the year, too.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Tajay just started out for the first 4, but
He only had 5 carries, Spears, but
I mean, Tony's wasn't even playing like bad. It wasn't good.
they must really trust Tajay in pass pro
yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
that's what I think it is.
because they're always down and always passing. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
So
sense.
yeah, Tony Pollard, what a wasted pick, man.
Yeah.
What a wasted pick.
Pretty much.
My sit of the week at running back, it's going to be a guy who had 100 yards last week. It's going to be Kamani Vidal. 124 on the ground, had a touchdown, 2 through the air. He had the dream matchup versus the Dolphins.
True.
Everything went right. He goes up against the Colts, who aren't a great run defense. They're about middle of the pack and everything. But that Chargers offensive line is just so fucking bad. According to PFF, they're the second worst in terms of run blocking grade. Like, they're just not a good unit. And I think what Vidal did last week was just a product of Miami Dolphins football. I don't think that's who Kamani Vidal is. I don't think that's who the Chargers are, having 100-yard rushers at running back off the practice squad. So I think you're probably super duper happy with Kamani Vidal and excited to keep him in your lineup, but I think he comes back down to earth in this one. I'd sit him.
Mm-hmm.
My only pushback on it is the fact that I think he took the job for the time being till Hampton is down. I mean, till back.
Oh, no, I agree. He took the job, but
The offense is good enough, I think, to support a running back. That's my thing. So I'd be scared
Yeah,
of
but, like,
sitting
I'm
him because
I'm not betting on Vidal, like, doing what he did.
I'm starting him in a week this week.
Yeah.
Would you go Vidal or Pacheco his start of the week?
Pacheco.
Pacheco.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
Travion?
Come on, bro.
Vidal.
Yeah. What are we doing there?
Let's see, who else?
Travion's so, like, July 2025, bro. We left him there.
Oh, right. I forgot.
His
about
Still
the-
trade for him,
preseason
though.
Hype was
Okay.
so crazy, bro. So crazy. And I was on the hater side of the Travion stuff.
So was
and
I.
I'm getting mad that he's not playing. Like, why is he not getting the right? Because did you see his what do you call that? His rush chart. They only gave him like inside carries.
Did you see that pass blocking rep against no one?
Dude.
No.
You didn't see that? I'll pull that up. Someone talk while I pull that up. That
What-
shit was
what
fucking
about-
comedy.
What about Kenny Gainwell
Big
against
P,
the
you
Bengals?
saw that? Travion Henderson
Gainwell
pass
or who?
blocking.
Kamani.
Vidal.
Kamani.
Michael Carter?
Vidal.
Kamani.
Still Vidal, okay.
Because they gave that job to
Zonovan,
What's his
Bam-
name?
Knight?
Zonovan Knight was
Bam
getting
Knight.
some. Yeah, Zonovan Knight was
two
getting
former
some touches.
Jets backfield in Arizona.
What about Chase Brown?
Chase Brown.
Vidal.
That's crazy.
It's not.
I think
is.
I'd go Chase Brown.
Oh.
You know what?
My God, what is
That
he
was
doing?
fire. Watch
Was
it
that
again.
like a him thing? What is he supposed to be doing? Like, he could have easily probably gotten the first down if he would have turned around and looked for the ball, no?
Yeah, that shit was fire, right?
Not even just that. He could have blocked somebody. And Drake would have
did
ran
something. He kind of just
No, that was fire.
looking like
I mean,
me
best
in
pass
pro.
blocking back in the draft class. Put it on full
He
display
looks,
right there.
he looks every bit of that
100%.
so far.
Wow. Is
Yeah, Vrabel
pass
hates
pro that bad that they're toting out Ramondre 10?
Well, Ramondre is
10 for
also
18?
a great pass blocker. So
No, I'm sure it's just like you could at least run Travion in like some routes at like, I don't know, 2 running back sets. I don't know, run him on a wheel or something. I don't know.
I don't
Get
know
him
what
going
they're gonna do
somehow.
with Travion. I'm not sure he's
Good.
very good.
It's crazy.
I'm just not sure.
Chris, you got out at a good time.
Yeah.
Well, you could.
You got offered like 2 firsts for him in the offseason and asked me like, should I sell high on him while I can? And I said, bro, 2 firsts is crazy.
So no. What happened was I got offered that, and then we went into conversations about it, and they were like, nah, we want Trey Benson too. And I was like, no, that's not like a... They were like, just give us like a throw-in, like Trey Benson. In like Dynasty, it's not really a throw-in, considering Connor did go out. As soon as Trey Benson's back...
Like
it's
you
a
knew,
job.
yeah, like you knew that James Conner was going to snap his ankle.
I mean, I knew James Conner was in for a regression. No, I didn't know he'd snap his ankle, but I knew James Conner was old enough that there was a chance that he'd snap his ankle.
All right.
Yeah. Who's up?
It's back to you. Yep.
So the wide receiver that I'm sitting this week is going to be Wan'Dale Robinson. My start of the week last week. Congrats to anybody who rode me. You got it. I got you. He put up 20 points last week, 7 targets, 6 catches for 84 yards, and a touchdown against the Eagles. This week, the Giants go up against the Denver Broncos, a really tough defense. I'm sitting Wan'Dale. I mean, there's no way he does it 2 weeks in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his touchdown shouldn't have even happened if you saw it. I'm not sure if you did. It was
Like a missed tackle,
a
right?
catch on the sideline, and then he just cut back inside, and like people just forgot how to tackle,
Yeah. Yep.
basically.
I saw that.
So, yeah, it was rough. It was well, not for me. It was amazing for me, euphoric, but like
yeah.
rough for the Eagles defense. Yeah. So, unfortunately, got to go to the well on this one. I'm taking a classic guy, a guy that we all love. And I hate to do this to him, but it's Jacoby Myers. My sit of the week for wide receiver is Jacoby Myers. Over the last 4, the Kansas City Chiefs have had the 4th best defense against opposing wide receivers in fantasy football. And Myers hasn't scored double digits in like 5 weeks. Since week 2, he hasn't scored double digits. So I'm all the way out on Jacoby Myers. It seems like everybody else is getting the ball except for him. And somehow Brock Bowers is out, and we still don't throw to him. So I'm out on Jacoby Myers. He's my sit of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a rough go for him. So, and I don't think he practiced today either. So,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, it's rough for him. My sit of the week is going to be a guy you guys mentioned before. He's been red hot off the waiver wire, but I'm going with Kendrick Bourne. He's had 142 yards in back-to-back weeks. It's a lot. Like I said, it's been a great ride, but he's going to see a lot of AJ Terrell in this game. That Falcons defense got Josh Allen to turn the ball over not once but 2 times in prime time. George Kittle expected to be back in this one, so I think he eats into the target share a little bit there for Kendrick Bourne. And I just want to make sure the matchups were, he got the Bucks and the Rams in the last 2 weeks, so he got favorable matchups as well. So again, Kendrick Bourne, you got him off the waiver wire. I would pivot to somebody else. I know you all
agree
don't
with
like
this
it,
one,
yeah.
I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I get both sides, but I just, like, if I have him, I'm not starting him if I can not start him.
Sure.
Just that simple.
Like I'm in a predicament where if I had Kendrick Bourne, I probably wouldn't be flexing Harold Fannin. I'd probably start Kendrick
Well,
Bourne.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
Travis
would do
Hunter.
that too.
Like, I definitely have some injuries.
Nah, I think I'd flex Harold Fannin over Kendrick Bourne.
I think Kendrick Bourne's ceiling's way higher than Fannin. Way higher.
I mean,
Bro put up
put up
142
30,
back
right?
to
I mean,
back.
10 for
yeah.
142, yeah.
so
Yeah, I just feel like it's tough. Like, you picked up Kendrick Bourne. Like, you probably picked him up because you needed him,
Yeah,
and then he's been so good. So it's just like, how could you resist?
that's fair.
Oh.
I resist.
My wide receiver sit of the week, it's going to be Michael Pittman Jr., who's been pretty good this year. He's the wide receiver 18 on the year, but last week it was not a good week for him. Only 3 targets, 2 receptions. Josh Downs is starting to come along and get more involved in the offense, and they go up against the Chargers, who are allowing the third fewest fantasy points per game to wide receivers, and they've only allowed 5 passing touchdowns so far this year, which is pretty crazy, allowing less than a passing touchdown per game.
That's wild.
Yeah, so don't love the Michael Pittman play here.
Yeah, I'm here for it too. Like you said, he's just been scoring a bunch and didn't do that last week. And he had a real bad week. Yeah, 2 for 20, not going to get it done. So putting him on my bench too.
And Alec Pierce definitely coming back. Like, you wouldn't think he eats in, but Alec Pierce gets his 50 yards a game. Like, it definitely...
He was a good football player.
No, for sure. But, you don't expect it to directly correlate with Pittman, but I think it does a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Pittman's been really good this year. Like
I'd go Kendrick Bourne over Pittman.
Whoa,
I
that's
think I had to
tough.
start the wide receiver 18.
Yeah.
I understand. I get where you're
If
coming
Kendrick
from.
Bourne was wide receiver 1 for 6 games, he might be the wide receiver 18.
That's
Who
so,
knows?
yo, you're spitting though.
Just like Tajay said, you give anybody 10 targets,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
be a great wide receiver. You're gonna catch 7 of them.
I warmed up your seat for you.
So I don't know who I would take from them too.
Ooh.
I'm probably leaning Pittman.
Like if I had
But it's tough.
Pittman in a matchup that I don't really love, and I happen to have picked up Kendrick Bourne, like I feel perfectly fine slotting Kendrick Bourne in there,
It's fair.
getting Pittman's ass on the bench.
I get it. That's like if I were to rank the week, I'd probably have them close to back to back.
Yeah,
So.
probably. I mean, Kendrick Bourne's definitely up there. Like he's in that wide receiver 2, like high end wide receiver 3 range.
As we all
Still?
expected.
Like still with Kittle back.
I think he's good. I mean, he's been good, bro. Like
I don't think Kittle eats in that much. I really don't. Because he just replaces Tongas, who's been getting a ton
I
of
don't
targets.
agree with that. I don't think he replaces him. I think they start to run a lot more 2 tight end. Honestly. Because
Really?
Tongas has been that good. Like, he's been really good and really effective for them.
I
It also
don't-
would open up the run game for them a ton, too. And
No, I
McCaff's been
get it, but
super
Tongas was
inefficient.
getting
That's what I'm
11
saying.
and
He's been
7
great.
targets over his past 2. Like,
yeah, Kittle eats into that more than he eats into Kendrick
Right.
Bourne.
Definitely. But I also don't think he will become irrelevant.
But
I think he will still end up with 4 or 5
but
targets.
this isn't a Jake Tongas conversation. This is a Kendrick Bourne conversation.
Ooh.
No,
I know.
Yo,
I get that.
on his head.
But when you have Kittle coming back and he's going to get like 9 or 10 targets probably, and you have McCaff who's like a lock for 8 targets.
But
Is
McCaff's
Kittle
been-
gonna get 9 or 10? Kittle, I feel like Kittle's never really been a
you would think.
target
I mean,
hog, right?
I agree
Maybe
with
I'm
you.
not thinking
I would agree
correctly.
with you if there wasn't nobody there.
I feel like we've seen
But
this
Kendrick Bourne's there.
that too, but I feel like we've seen this story of no one's there for the Niners. Kittle's gonna get 5 million, and Kittle still performs and puts up fantasy
Right.
points. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Kittle's never been like a
He's not dropping 25 a
target.
game.
No, I think he could drop
He
25.
definitely could
but
drop 25.
I don't think he's a target hog. Is what I'm
25
getting.
a game. He doesn't do that.
Nobody does, but yeah.
Few do.
Um,
But
Dang.
No, point being, I don't think he's ever been like he could obviously any given Sunday he could get 9 or 10 targets.
Right.
But like I'm not too worried about like I still think Kendrick Bourne is gonna get his. Point being,
it's fair.
I guess. I don't know. Kittle had like 4 in the 1 quarter we saw this year. So you never
Wow.
know.
No, 1 quarter sample size is definitely why we talk about football.
I mean, he's that
I mean,
dude.
think about the Giants'
All I'm
offensive
saying is
line
there's
for 1
nobody
quarter
else,
of last
but there's
season,
nobody else there.
and now
That's
we're
all I'm
seeing
saying.
that. We're seeing it.
That is all I'm
Top 12,
saying.
top
But Kendrick
12.
It was
Bourne-
not Kendrick, but it was not Kendrick Bourne with,
So
with Brock Purdy,
do you
bro.
want to hear? Do you want to hear a fun fact? You want to hear a fun fact?
Please,
George Kittle only had 1 game over 10 targets last year.
He had Debo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk there for some of the year.
Well, Ayuk tore his ACL. So,
Yes, I just said for some of the year.
so he still never actually got over. He actually, after Ayuk tore his ACL, he actually never saw over 9 targets.
But he was no lower than. Go ahead and tell me. Once. One time.
3. 2.
One time.
He had 2 targets actually in one of those games.
Yes, and the rest are like 8 or 9.
4, 3.
What do you mean the rest?
Why are you cherry picking?
I'm not cherry picking. These are the numbers. You're
Sounds
saying.
like you're
I'm
lying.
staring at him.
Look at the numbers, dog. Here, take my
Thank you.
iPad.
I'm
There you
also
go.
Okay,
staring
This
at
is
him.
crazy.
Take it.
What do you think? Staring at them.
So what week did I get hurt? Do we know? Like 7, 8
I think
around
it was
there.
4.
So yeah, I see, all right. I see 12. Then I see 6, 7, 7, 4, 6, 2, 6, 7, 9, 8, 3.
That's
3,
like
he played
not-
29 snap. 29%.
Okay,
like
so
not
so
something-
We don't have to pencil him in for
10 targets.
10 targets.
He's
right?
penciled in
Yeah.
for 10 targets this week.
Okay.
Should we make a bet?
It's literally
A
just.
George Kittle targets bet.
I'll go. I'm not going 10.
Can't bet that on FanDuel. He can't bet that on FanDuel.
What do you mean you're not
We'll
going
set
10?
the line. We'll set the line. 8.5 target. I'm taking the over.
So the
8.5
year,
targets
the year,
this week.
the year before, he actually only had 2 games over 10 targets. So
Man, the under looks so much better at 9.5.
It did.
3.
Maybe I wait a few days to get the confirmation on the Ricky Pearsall injury, and maybe that bumps it up to 9.5.
Bro, he's had good receivers
Since
for his entire
2022?
career.
That's good.
Like, what are we
That's
talking
good.
about?
That's
Since
good thinking.
2022, he has 4 games with 10 targets or more.
Wow.
Since 2022.
No, that's what I was saying. He's not, and Kittle's great. Like he's.
Pencil him in for 10 targets, bro. Pencil
Yeah,
him
I'm
in.
just,
4
I'm just
times
saying he's
since
never been
2022.
like a target hog, which is okay. You don't got to be a target.
Clearly, I
hog.
mean, he's been a
with you.
top 3.
This
tight
isn't
end.
a bad
He's
Kittle.
had
I'm
good
just saying.
He's had good receivers with him his whole career. That's all I'm saying.
There's also been a plethora of times though where like we're saying there's no one there.
But there's always someone. There's always another legit guy. There's legit nobody. And don't fucking say Kendrick Bourne because Mac Jones was the one throwing
Kendrick
to
Bourne
Kendrick
just put up
Bourne.
142 in back-to-back
Because
weeks. He's
Mac
obviously
Jones
capable.
was the one throwing to Kendrick Bourne. This is Brock Purdy.
So what's the debate here?
I have no idea.
What is
It went from
debate?
sit Michael Pittman to the.
Yeah, what is the debate?
I said Kendrick Bourne, and we didn't have this conversation.
I was just saying that like I feel good about Kendrick Bourne and I'm not too worried about George Kittle eating into him.
I agree.
That's
Yeah.
He disagrees. He thinks
I disagree with that,
He thinks
yeah.
Kittle eats into people that aren't tight ends.
I think they could both eat. Out of the 3 who takes the biggest hit, it's Jake Tonges.
I would agree, yeah.
Yes, but he will still get targets, I think, too.
Oh yeah, he'll get a couple targets. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You
So
think
that-
he's, like startable.
I mean, it depends on what you think of 4 catches for 37 yards and no touchdowns.
Okay. All right, Tom. What do you have to say?
We're done here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, but no.
No, you go ahead. So that was fantasy football. Now we move into real football. Shout out Felice's Cookies for keeping us going. This is our week 7 pick'em.
That's crazy. In the intro.
Like that.
Cookies definitely keep me going.
They
bro.
did. They definitely did keep me going. I
For
mean,
sure.
the reason I come here. All right. Starting off with Thursday night football, we've got the Battle of the Unks. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers facing off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are at home in this one. Doesn't matter because they're 5.5-point dogs. And I'm going to go with the Steelers. They're 5-1. Bengals suck. And that's it.
Man, it feels like a trap. It does. It feels like a trap. But I'm not going to be the one to pick the upset. I'm going to take the Steelers.
I have a couple upsets on here. This is not one of them. Taking the Steelers.
Divisional game.
Thursday night,
They're at
short
home.
week. Mike Tomlin's been praising Joey Flack.
Aaron Rodgers in prime time.
Fuck it. Give me the Bengals. You guys convinced me.
By picking the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of sad. I should have done it.
Let's go, Joe
Still time.
Flacco. Get me there. I know P likes that pick. Yeah.
Are you a Bengals guy?
I'm
No, you're
probably
a
going to
Giant
bet
fan.
the Bengals.
No,
I'm not
but
gonna
he
lie.
would.
So pick the
He would take Joe Flacco over Aaron Rodgers on Thursday night,
No.
right?
I make money
Right.
off.
Thursday
a lot of
night,
money
like
off
My
that.
fucking dick. I hate
The
you.
Steelers probably get like 90% of the bets.
I hate you.
So
What, he wouldn't take a bet with you?
No,
No,
I just said
no,
he
no.
said I'm gonna bet the Bengals, so I said so pick the Bengals.
I'll
And he
probably
said,
end up picking.
No,
I'll
I'm
probably
gonna
end up
bet it
picking
on
the Bengals.
FanDuel and make
Mr.
more
Hedge,
money.
bro. Mr. Hedge.
bro, there's no money
There's
on
nothing,
this.
there's nothing on the
no
line
money.
here.
No, I know.
All you
I
gotta
know,
do is
I
wear this
know.
goofy ass fucking chain if you get too many wrong.
And honestly, if you bring a laptop,
I
it
want
covers
that
it.
literally,
If you
like,
bring a laptop, it covers it.
I want that title that you could have if you go to trophysmack.com and use code BallGame and use BallGame 10 and get 10% off of your purchase, okay?
That was well done. W marketing.
Fuck.
W. ad read.
That was
W ad.
The fuck is not in the ad read.
All right.
That's me.
All right, moving into Sunday, we've got yet another London game, 9:30 a.m. kickoff.
You didn't say it. You're not saying it in an accent, Tom.
London
say it
night.
in the accent. Gosh.
Okay.
A British accent.
A British accent. All right. Headed into Sunday. Wait, I'm fucking getting to it.
Fucking asshole.
Oh my God.
Now the pressure's
Guy's
on.
not speaking British.
She's going to give the worst British
I
accent
know
of
now
all
because
time
the pressure's
now, by the
on
way.
me. Kickoff from London.
Bro's Australian.
Kiko
Shit
from
from the barbie.
Kiko
Go
from
from
London.
London, mate.
You guys are gonna eat some beans and toast at 9:30 in the morning. That's awesome.
Let's go.
And then watch the Rams take on the Jaguars. We've got, what's the line here? We've got the Rams -3 in this one. So, Chris, what are you thinking?
I'm going to get this thing started with 2 upsets.
Mm.
Jags lost last week, need a bounce back. Brian Thomas Jr. finally scored a touchdown.
Did?
Could have almost had 2 if his good friend Travis Hunter wasn't fucking ass. But no, I'm going to go with the Jaguars in an upset. Jaguars love London, by the way. They have a plethora. Trevor Lawrence has a plethora of London experience. So go with the Jags.
I think the Jacksonville Jaguars handle the travel pretty well, so I'm going the Jaguars.
That was good. That was good. It's really
You like
good.
that one?
Yeah.
That was more Australian.
Shit.
Shout out Robert Irwin, bro. Anybody watch Dancing with the Stars?
Robert Irwin, like the one that got
No, that's Steve Irwin.
His son.
bro.
His son.
what? I didn't.
No,
He unfortunately
It was
got
20 years
stung by
ago.
a
It's not-
stingray. Like
Yeah.
great guy.
His son.
He was on Dancing with the Stars.
He is on Dancing with the Stars.
No
And
shit.
did
Is he
it-
nice?
He did a tribute to his mother for being such a good mother raising them without Robert.
Yo, that's so nice.
Shout
Wow.
out to him.
I hope he wins.
Nothing to do with this.
I hope he wins.
Me too.
can't believe they kicked Baron Davis off, bro.
I heard he was butt.
He did this season.
He was the first one eliminated.
Oh, tough.
Yeah.
Dang, that's really
Yeah.
Tough to
unfortunate.
dance at like 6, however tall he was.
Jags Rams.
Taking the Rams, brev.
The Jags are 8-5 in London. If that
8
lot of
and
London games.
5.
That's not good enough.
Why
That's
the
not good
fuck
enough.
have they played so? Didn't London games start like 5 years ago?
Bro, they're
Nah,
gonna
they-
ship them.
Oh,
Sort
to
of
no.
like heli.
wait.
It started like 7 or 8 years ago.
It sounds like it started 13 years ago.
No, but they've played
They've,
2 on
they've been
multiple
doing
seasons.
2 a few times.
Wow.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, the Vikings.
This
played
is the
2,
3rd
right?
London game. 4th. No, 3rd because the
They
first
did
one was
Germany.
in Germany and Ireland.
Yep.
Dublin.
They played 11 times, and they are
What the-
6-5.
Where the fuck did we get 8?
I don't know. I googled it, and Gemini said 8-5.
Shit.
Lying bastard.
They might know the future.
I'm gonna
That's
take
facts.
the.
We might have to take the Jacks. They might know the future.
I'm gonna take the upset too. They're winning record in London, but I just like the Jags in this game. I think their defense gets after it. Matthew Stafford, known interception thrower. He's having a great year thus far, but he might throw a pick or 2 in this one.
No Puka. Or
No
well,
Puka.
potentially no Puka.
Probably no Puka, I would say. All right, moving on to the 1 o'clock window. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles coming off of a spanking by the New York Giants on Thursday Night Football. They take on Carson Wentz in the revenge game in Minnesota. The Eagles are -2.5 point favorites in this one. Dean, get us started. What do you got?
I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. They will not lose 3 games in a row.
They might.
They might, but I'm not going to predict that. I think they have a bounce back offensively. I mean, there's got to be a point where they turn it around, and I know the Minnesota Vikings have a tough defense, but you're going up against Carson Wentz at the same time. I'm not expecting a ton from that Vikings offense. I'm taking the Eagles.
Oof. Eagles O-line's been a little bit banged up. Jalen Carter, you said, wasn't practicing yet, correct?
Yes, I did.
Going with the Minnesota Vikings. I think they're going to run the shit out of the ball. And on top of that, I think that Jalen Hurts has an absolute garbage game against Brian Flores. And yeah, so I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings.
I want to do it because how poetic would it be? Like the Giants, we thought destroyed the Eagles season, but how poetic would it be if Carson Wentz
Actually,
ends the Eagle actually ruins things for the Eagles?
You think it ruins things?
It doesn't make them better. I mean,
morale really
take
wouldn't
solace in
be
that.
too high.
Yeah, I guess.
Morale would definitely be low. That's
Yeah.
a good take. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Eagles though. I just think they got to get it right. They're just too talented. They just are.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Eagles here. No way they lose 3 in a row. What Dean said, crash and burn.
Steen. Next up, we've got the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. Do we just Chiefs all
Yep.
around here?
Chiefs it all around.
Chiefs all around. Beautiful. Well done, boys. Next up, the Chicago Bears are at home against the New Orleans Saints. The Bears are 5.5 point favorites. Chris, what do you got for this one?
Kind of wish I didn't take 2 upsets off the rip because this screams letdown spot. Oh my gosh. This screams letdown. 5.5-point favorites for the Bears.
At home.
When was the last time the Bears were 5.5-point favorites?
Couldn't tell you.
We might have been in diapers at that time, bro.
It's long.
Oh, man. I want to take the Saints very, very badly.
Does he got it in him?
You guys could get back. You guys come back to
All
me.
right.
I'm going to go with Bears. I think they've been rolling on offense, and they've started to find an identity with Ben Johnson. Going Bears.
Why'd you say Ben Johnson like that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
But you guys ask me that sometimes. Anyways, Chris stated everything that I was going to say. I thought it was going to be a pretty clear Bears, and I was going to be the one that said it's a letdown spot because it is. Because when do the Bears ever have expectations? They don't because they always suck.
I Googled it, and they say October 5th, 2023 against the Commanders was the last time the Bears were 5.5-point favorites.
Wow, more recent than I would have thought. That's pretty
That was
crazy.
the game that DJ Moore went ballistic
Yes.
against Sam Howell.
Yes. And it was also week 7.
Justin Fields' legacy.
Yeah, that dude stinks. But yeah, the Bears have never really had expectations. They finally do, and the Saints have been pesky all year long. I'm taking Spencer Rattler, and I'm taking the Saints.
I'm going to rock with the Bears. I think they've just been, like you said, Dean, they've just kind of been rolling. That offense has been getting better and better. And you're right, Rattler and the Saints, they've been in every game. I can't deny that. But Bears are at home here. I think they get it done here.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to go with the Saints. I'm going to ride you, Matty J. I agree.
I forgot we were supposed to pivot back to you. But
Wow. Now they actually Chunks is on their side too. I mean, gosh, it's 3 against 2 now.
3 against 2 now.
Sheesh.
what do we
Why
do?
I made Chunks be on our side?
No, I'm just
My
saying.
vote?
I'm just saying, you,
Now
you,
they're
you,
outvoted.
you made it outvoted. Yeah, because he's basically
2.
he's got a little minion with him. Matty, you make the best picks.
Matty J, can you please put these in FanDuel for me?
He goes against
please put these-
everything I do, by the way. Everything. Every single pick. He
please?
never
I'm
agrees.
going to hedge your bet.
I go
Never.
against you because one day I'm gonna beat you.
Matty J, the too fair you left me all this money. Can you please put this FanDuel in for me? Please, Matty J. I just want to be like
on
you.
his phone.
This is like the most
Not old enough
unserious
for
podcast
FanDuel.
we've ever done.
Got his dad. He signed him with his dad's stuff. There you go, bro.
That ruins the storyline.
You suck.
Daddy,
Yeah.
can you knock on Matty J's door? I need his picks, please. Please.
Right.
Matty J, let's make a poll where we each make 2 picks. The best friends forever poll way.
Daddy, I don't want you to tuck me in tonight.
That was good. That one made me laugh.
Oh man.
It was getting forced a little bit. Then you made that. That was good.
Got it.
That was
Anytime,
good.
anytime. All right. Next up, the game we will be at the tailgate for, the New York Jets. The 0-6 New York Jets host the Carolina Reaper, Bryce Young, and the Panthers. Books have the Jets plus 1.5 points. Dean, your boys, do they get it done this week?
Okay. So. Realistically, I should pick the Panthers pretty easily, right?
He's gonna do it again.
Realistically, I should.
Probably.
Probably. But, and I'm not even saying this as a Jet fan. I'm just, even if I wasn't, I would take this shot in the dark. Why not? I'm going to pick the Jets in this one for no particular reason. There's no reason for me to be doing this. But maybe Brees Hall runs for like 150. Maybe.
Could.
Yeah, maybe Rico Dowdle runs for 150.
He definitely could run for 200. I'm going to take the Jets. Maybe they are 1-6. Maybe they're not 0-7. Who knows?
Possible.
Yeah,
Maybe with,
about that.
maybe with me there, they'll do different. I don't know.
0-7. Yeah, I'm taking the Panthers.
I'm also going 0-7, taking the Panthers.
I mean, wow. Carolina Panthers. They're going to be 4-3.
Yeah.
Over 500. I mean, a team with a quarterback that sucks. It's pretty impressive. Give me the Panthers.
Watch Bryce go for 4 touchdowns just in spite of Dean.
That'd be fucking epic.
But
bro.
what if he gets embarrassed by the Jets?
Then we
Now
have
it's
to
up.
have some conversation.
How it's up.
That would
get
never
ready to
I
have
hope he
conversations.
doesn't.
Get
I
ready
really hope he
to
doesn't.
have those conversations. Get ready for me to victory lap on Monday.
That'd be epic.
It would.
I hope you.
It
I
will
hope,
be.
I hope we lose.
It
I hope
will
we
be
lose.
epic, actually.
Alrighty. Next up, the Tennessee Titans. Speaking of teams that suck, Tennessee Titans host the New England Patriots at home. They are plus 7-point dogs. I was thinking of something in my head. What do you got here, Matt?
I mean, this is so simple for me. Mike Vrabel is going to put the absolute fucking beat down on the Tennessee Titans, and I don't think he's going to let up at any point. He has something to prove to that front office. I'm going with the Patriots.
Patriots have been rolling. And Vrabel definitely wants to put belt to ass in this game. But the Titans are at home and just fired their coach. It's way too obvious to pick the Patriots and Vrabel in this one. Give me the upset. Give me the Titans. Are you with me?
I'm 100% with you.
Let's go.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Everything I was going to say.
Let's go.
It's just too obvious. I guess this is... I know Dean had a few weeks ago that week where he was like, oh my goodness, I picked too many upsets. What am I doing? And you ended up having the best week and wearing the chain. So this is going to be my upset week. I'm going with the Titans.
I just don't agree with the logic of firing your coach. You should win. Maybe it happens sometimes, and we highlight
happens all
those
the time.
times. Sure, maybe. Does it? I don't think so.
Let's see if I can find the
I'm
stat.
gonna try and look it up too. But
I mean, it happened last year. The Jets definitely did not win. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Drake May's playing at an MVP level the past few weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if he thrusts himself into MVP conversations after this week.
Nice.
I'm going Patriots.
I can't find it. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. But if you do,
There probably is
Bro,
a stat. I mean,
no, 100%
Did you
there
guys
is.
see that they didn't even have an owner in representation for their press conference? The Titans?
Not worried about it.
Bro, nah. They're
The Titans are a bad organization.
They are
There's just
fucked.
no argument there.
Vrabel, like, no joke, he's going to beat them 50-7. He is not letting up.
At
He's
least.
pissed off.
the Titans are building a new stadium in Nashville. It's pretty sick.
That is pretty cool.
The
Yeah, if
other
only they
stadium-
had a good football team.
They got a guy. Cam Ward's a guy. I'm telling you. Cam Ward's a guy.
So,
He's looked great.
Terrible team.
Yeah.
Give him time.
since
They haven't been good since Tajay was on the team.
True.
this is very, very interesting. This is an article by Action Network, so shout out to them. Since 2003, 38 teams have fired their coach during the regular season. Those teams have gone 17-21 straight up and 22-16 against the spread. 44.7 straight up win rate. Not guaranteed win, but when you put into context, those coaches before they fired their coaches had a combined record of 100, 256, and 3. 28% win percentage. So
their win percentage goes up after they fire.
significantly.
Yeah.
By about 15, yeah.
Interesting.
15%.
So not a guaranteed win, but by no means a guaranteed loss.
Nope.
100%.
Wow.
They're
More
probably gonna
likely to
cover.
win than they were before. Definitely take the spread. Definitely take the spread.
Yeah.
Now that I know, I'm actually going to put it in as we speak. I'm going to just bet it straight up. I'm going to throw.
I think the Titans
Right.
are one of those teams that it doesn't matter.
It
Say
may
it every
not,
year.
but
It may not, but we'll see. It's worth
I'm
a
going to
shot.
take my shot for sure. These.
Yeah, worth a shot. All right, next up, we've got the Miami Dolphins headed to Cleveland to take on the Browns. The Browns are minus 2.5 point favorites with a riveting over under of 39.5 points. So, Chris, your boys, can they get it done this week?
Pretty surprised that the Browns are favorites here. I guess, like I said,
Home,
this
yeah.
is my upset week. I'm going to go with the Dolphins here.
I'm going Browns. They have a pretty tough defense, and Miami has a pretty terrible defense. I think that Browns offense is going to be able to do more damage than the Dolphins offense. Surprisingly, I'm taking the Browns.
I think that Browns D-line is going to wreak some havoc in this game, especially because the splits when they're on the road and they're home, that Cleveland Browns defense at home with Jim Schwartz is one of the greatest defenses ever. So I expect more of the same. I'm taking the Browns.
All right. I'll also go the Browns. They are at home. I'll just pick them because of that. I think the Browns D-line is great, but I also think their offense is pretty bad. But I also think Judkins could run wild on the Dolphins too, so I could definitely see that happening. So I'll take them here. All right, moving.
Titans plus 7 minus 110.
It's not bad at all.
Threw $54.78 on it.
Nice.
It's a magic number.
To win.
104.58.
Nice.
Might alt that. go to like 7.5. Just
You
gain that
would.
extra full point for safety.
You
Basically.
would. All right. Moving into the 4 o'clock window. Moving it. No, I'm kidding. Moving into the 4 o'clock window, we've got Indiana Jones and MVP potentially Jonathan Taylor looking to continue his run, and the Colts headed into Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. And I don't want to start this one. Dean, what do you got?
I got the Colts. I mean, I wouldn't go anybody else at this point. The Colts are absolutely rolling. I know it's a tough matchup against the Chargers, but they've looked a little off the past few weeks since a couple of their O linemen have gone down. They've lost Omari and Hampton. I'm going Colts, who are at full strength.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. This is our
Win or lose.
We love them. Yeah, good job. I'm
Or
taking the
shoe.
Colts.
Beat the Chargers. Let's bolt them in the butt.
Yeah.
Go Colts.
Now we know. Now we know if he.
I mean, I was gonna pick the Chargers, but after that performance, I can't. I just sang the song. I can't do that.
Now
I'm
we
picking the
know
Colts.
if like he does exactly that and says that, he watches our pod. He watches our pod.
just like that. All right.
Who's the favorite?
Chargers -1.5.
All right, I'll go the Chargers.
Yo, the Colts versus the Ravens sometime. I think it was a preseason game. Yo, he dropped the fattest bar ever in that song. He goes, gonna give them the Edgar Allan woes, bro, to the Ravens. Bar. It was
For a
crazy.
preseason game,
Crazy, bro. Nuts.
bro was in mid.
No, that's a bar, bro. Edgar
was
Allan
in-
woes to the Ravens, bro.
He was in mid-season form.
I actually am pivoting. I'm taking the Chargers. There's some games coming up. I gotta take some faves here. Speaking of, Jackson Dart and the New York Giants head into Denver to take on the Broncos. Bo Nix trash ass, as we said before. Broncos are -7 favorites at home. Over under 40.5. Exciting. Matt, what do you got?
I mean, come on, man. This is our Giants. This is our team. We bleed blue. We literally do. I'm going with the New York Giants and Jackson Dart.
I am too. Bo Nix in that offense struggled to put up 13 points against the Jets, man.
Jeez.
I'm taking the Giants.
Jeez. No, they're a fun little team, the Giants. They really are. No, they're fun to watch. They are.
Sure, no,
Cam
they're
Scatterboo, I love Cam. Jackson Dart, coming around on him.
Okay,
You would.
you would.
But
Just
going
wait till after this week.
going
He'll be all in on the
into-
Darty.
going into Mile High, rookie quarterback,
though.
I think it's definitely tough playing at a higher elevation against a really tough defense. I think he's going to struggle a little bit. I got the Broncos. I really can't. They definitely didn't have a good week against the Jets, but I anticipate Sean Payton really getting that offense back up to speed.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Broncos defense is licking their chops to see a young rookie quarterback with the level they've been playing at, especially that D-line. Secondary, obviously, with PS2 back there. I think they're going to confuse Jackson Dart a little bit, and he's going to struggle a little bit in this one. And Broncos offense is due to kind of have a little bit of a bounce-back game, so I'm going to go with the Broncos.
That defense is on one, too. They had a
They are.
field day on Sunday.
No, they're nuts,
Nice.
dude.
Good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like that.
They had a field day. You like that? You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
One more time before we
They
move
had
on.
a.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Next up, in Arlington, Texas, the Dallas Cowboys host the Washington Commanders, an NFC East battle with an over-under of 54.5.
This is a fun one.
This one should indeed be a fun one. Chris, your commies versus your beloved Dak Prescott.
my beloved Dak Prescott, my baby boy. I'm going to go with the
Shout out
Commanders.
LeBron.
Yeah, shout out LeBron. I'm going to go with the Commanders here. Like I mentioned in the start sits, they just allowed Rico Dowdle to look like prime Barry Sanders. I expect them to allow Bill Krosky to look like prime Emmitt Smith.
Wow, against the Cowboys would be crazy.
That was good, right? You like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. The Cowboys defense is terrible. It's going to be really hard for them to win football games against other teams that have good offenses that I think the Commanders have and a good quarterback in Jaden Daniels. I think Corey Krosky-Merritt is primed to have a great day. I know he was last week, but we know that he can't do it 2 weeks in a row, so therefore he has to do it this week. The Cowboys defense is just awful.
What's the spread?
Cowboys are plus 1.5. Plus money at home.
CeeDee Lamb back. Terrible defense for the Commanders, too. Really not good against the pass. Dak's been balling this year. I'm going with the Cowboys. Taking the Cowboys at home.
I agree. I'm going to take Dallas at home with CeeDee Lamb back. Dak's just been on another level this season, and I'm going to take the Cowboys. I like them plus money at home. I do. All right. Just throw that in there. And then next up, I think this will be an easy one. I don't know if anyone's going to get cute with this one, but the Green Bay Packers go to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Is it Packers around the board?
Around the
Taking
horn.
Pack, yep.
Around the horn pack.
Around the horn pack. Okay.
We've done that like a couple times with the Packers this year, and they've bit us in the butt.
They are definitely
One half.
not living up
Well,
to.
the Cowboys, too.
They like eating our ass.
Yeah, they do.
What?
Yeah.
They like eating
You
our
said they bit us in the butt.
Yeah,
a few
bro.
times. I'm saying they like eating our ass. Bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Gosh.
They like biting our booties.
You didn't like that one?
Yo, I was so
You like that one. You
I-
like that
Yo,
one.
not on camera though, bro. Come on.
Bro, you like that one.
You like getting
bro.
your ass eaten?
Yo. Relax.
Are we like unearthing something about you, dude?
No, I don't.
What
first
do you mean? Are
all.
we learning something, bro? Come on, that's Dean Wagner, bro.
First of all, I don't. Second of all, you guys are so out of pocket right
Why are you
now
getting so
on the
defensive?
pod. Yo, because we're talking about eating butt on the pod, bro.
you said bit him in the butt.
Yeah.
You brought it up.
You did bring it up, bro. You did it yourself. I'm being weird.
You literally winked at Matty J when you said
You
it.
said, yo, bro. Yo, you said, yo, bro. Like, we've picked the Packers clean sweep a few times, and I love when they bite us in the butt. We're like, whoa.
you
What
bit-
do you mean?
say I love.
Bro, you bit your
roll
lip.
the tape. Roll the tape.
I heard I love.
roll the tape.
You bit your
And
lip,
you
bro.
winked at me and bit your lip.
That was crazy, bro.
I'm
Come
getting
on.
gaslit.
That was pretty nuts.
no,
I can't
we would
lie.
never do that.
Roll back the tape.
Roll tape. All right.
Footage never left.
And then you're waiting all day for Sunday night. Why?
I don't know.
Because the San Francisco 49ers are hosting the Atlanta Falcons in primetime Sunday Night Football. Brock Purdy is back for this one. That's
Set
official,
to be
basically
back.
okay. And Kittle should also be back for this one.
Yo, the Bobby Saleh Jeff Ulbrich Bowl. Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
What do you got,
Bobby.
Bobby?
I got
Okay.
49ers, yeah. Although Jeff has been putting on a masterclass with that Falcons defense.
Did you see what I just did? Yawned.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm going to do watching this game. I might fall asleep, to be quite honest with you. Absolute snooze fest. I'm going to take.
Is it really?
Yes.
We get to
46
see-
and a half point over
Yeah, but
under
we-
is solid.
We get to see
46 and a half?
we get to see two of
Yeah.
the most electrifying running backs in the league face off. Is that
Yeah.
really a snooze fest?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really like to watch the Falcons play football much at all. That's like kind of well
I like watching
documented
Bijan Robinson.
for us.
I
like
love
Bijan.
watching Bijan Robinson. I
I like
love
Bijan.
watching Drake
No, he's
London.
very fun to
And
watch.
so is Christian McCaffrey. I think it's a fun game.
And George Kittle.
And George
I
Kittle.
think it could be a
and,
fun game. 10 targets for George Kittle.
And Kendrick Bourne.
Jake Tongus.
Jake Tongas.
Hell yeah.
Jake Tongas.
I don't. Wait, who's the favorite?
Niners minus 1.5. Sorry,
Niners.
I keep forgetting to say that.
49ers.
Okay. I'm also taking the Niners.
Jake Tongas in your Keishon Boutte.
Jake Tongus.
beaten the allegations now.
Keishon Boutte.
I mean, Jake Tongus and your Keishon Boutte. I got to go with the Niners here. I definitely had the Falcons written down, but I mean, Jake Tongus and your Keishon Boutte.
It's an Odell Beckham thing.
All right. Oh, my God. So that's it for Sunday. And then, fellas, let's clap it up once again.
We have two?
Once
No!
Didn't
One
we say
more
there's
time.
one left like 5 weeks ago? Why
No
who
clue.
said that and why did we
I
say
think
that?
they lied.
Wow.
round of applause, man. I mean, the one more time.
Roger
Come on.
Goodell really
Come on.
was on a
I'm
heater.
not doing
when he
it.
Come on,
I'm not doing
I'll
it.
wait.
I'm not doing it. I'm sad.
Why, bro? It's out of sarcasm, though.
Yeah, you know what? They don't even deserve my sarcasm claps. That's how
Alright, bro,
disappointed
that's
I am.
taking it too far.
Fun police over here.
Yeah. Come on.
We've got 2 Monday night games because everyone. You suck. You fucking
serious?
suck.
He started-
In the middle of my
His monologue, bro.
Wait till I get a hold of you after this.
What's
happening? Yo, someone call Jake and Kayshawn, bro. Someone call Jake and Kayshawn.
Yeah, wait till my Jake
You put
Tonjes.
your tongus in my booty?
Yo, and then he went Stephon Diggs in it, bro.
My Jake Tonjes is gonna Stephon Diggs and
And I wanted the Diggs way, which is raw.
oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
Wow.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Well,
Just ask
wow.
Cardi B.
Who's that kicker on that team? What's his name?
Jake Moody,
No, not that.
Bucker?
No, not
Rodrigo
that.
Blake, and
Dicker?
No. Yes, Cameron Dicker. Someone get him in here, bro. With Jake Tongus and Kayshawn Boutique, Cameron Dicker.
Oh my god!
There's one more kicker.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Young Wei Koo?
No.
Yeah. No, we.
Oh.
Anyway, keep
I'm
going.
glad I didn't say it.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
All right, so the first of 2 Monday Night Football games. This actually might be the greatest game of all time. The Detroit Lions host MVP Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In Detroit, Lions are minus 5.5 point favorites and over under 52.5. And you guys know where I'm going with this one. It's Baker Mayfield and the Bucs all day.
I'm glad you were straight back to business right after we had that whole situation happen. So well
Yeah,
done. I'm gonna take Lions. Got to get a bounce back. Bucks are due for a loss. I'm going with the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, the Bucks are a little too banged up for my liking in this one against the Detroit Lions. If they were going up against a lesser opponent, I'd definitely go Bucks, but the Lions are too good right now for how banged up the Bucks are. So, going Detroit.
Lions are due for a bounce back. Bucks are due for a loss. So
Apparently.
I got to go with the Lions.
Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. Baker Mayfield.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
He's going to show you all why. All right. And then to cap off the week, the 2 teams you've all been waiting.
Huh.
You right there?
Yeah. Who's your start of the week at wide receiver?
J-Mo.
J-Mo.
Wasn't it Sterling Shepard in the chat?
It was, but then I found out
Changed
Mike
your mind?
Evans might play.
So,
So,
yeah. Buccaneers just had me thinking about that, yeah.
no, yeah, if Mike Evans wasn't playing, it still would have been Shepard, but can't do it. All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No one cares about this game anyway. Because you're staying up until 10 p.m. to watch the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans.
Well,
Watch
you
the
would
game
be staying up till 1
Start.
a.m.
Start.
1:30
You are-
a.m.
you are
You're
Yeah.
staying up
waiting.
to watch the coin toss.
You're
Yeah.
waiting until 10 p.m. to watch the Seahawks and the Texans. Seattle minus 3.5. What do we got? What do you got?
I mean, it's only right. Chris's week of upsets. Got to cap it off with an upset. I'm going
Right.
to go with the Texans.
I'm also going Houston. Their defense is absolutely balling.
Off the bye, too, except rookie running back coming off the bye. More integrated. Expect a lot of Joe Quavius marks.
Yeah, I'd like to think that the Texans are going to win too. I don't know if we're going to sweep. Who'd you pick, Tom?
He didn't
I didn't
tell
go
us.
yet.
Oh, you didn't pick yet. Okay. So, yeah, I wonder if we get the clean sweep of upsets. I'm taking the Texans.
Balls in your court, King.
It is. And I made Sam Darnold my sit of the week. So if I'm going to stay consistent, and that's me, they call me Consistency T.
Mr.
That's what they call me.
Consistency.
Yo,
They do call me that.
consistency.
I don't-
T.
You guys don't know them. They go to another school. But anyway.
Consistency.
Iona?
No, no.
Another school?
Yeah. They're from Canada.
T, bro.
Whoa.
In your other life, yeah.
Yeah.
You be dabbling with those Canadian folk?
Eh?
Hey? Yeah, me and that maple syrup.
Mm.
I'm taking the Texans. Clean sweep. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's ride.
All right.
We ride, fellas.
That was our week 7 pick 'em.
That
Presented
definitely
by-
was our week
Presented by
7.
Trophy Smack.
Yo, my sister just texted me, hey, sorry to bother you. Do you think you'd ever be able to get the Rizzler on the podcast?
What?
I mean,
fuck?
we're a person away from the Rizzler. He was on the pod a couple weeks ago.
True.
That would
I
be
mean-
hilarious, honestly.
Why would we need the Rizzler when we have 40-year-old Sketch?
Oh,
Okay.
burn on his head.
Oh.
Yeah, that was original. You came up with that.
Damn.
So, did you know about these things called references?
Ooh.
Reference.
I'm
when
not
you reference
familiar.
Something
Actually,
else.
not sure what you're
When
talking
you make a
about.
callback to something else that was funny, I bring it back because it's still to dunk on your head for looking like Sketch.
Got it. So the callback, like when you said the Jets were going to make the playoffs this year. Gotcha.
Whoa.
Bro, always bringing it back to football.
Always bringing it back.
Bro,
to football.
always bringing
Let's
it back
keep
to
it personal,
football.
bro. Keep it
Football and FanDuel. Keep it personal.
How dare you not make fun of me as a man? Oh,
right.
jeez.
This is NFL Week 7 higher or lower presented by Dabble. Starting off with the quarterbacks. Drake May projected 234.5 passing yards against the Titans. What do we got?
They could just put it away early. But then again, those running backs have not been running so good. I'm going to go higher.
I'm going with Drake May for higher than his projection this week. I think it's pretty simple for me. The Tennessee Titans stink, and Drake's going to get it done early. He might hit this at halftime. So, taking the higher.
You smell that?
Fleece's cookies?
No. I smell an upset. And if that's the case, I think the Titans are winning this game. So I'm going to go with the lower here for Drake May. I think he comes down to earth a little bit.
Wow.
All right. Next up, my glorious king going up against the 0-6 New York Jets. Bryce Young with a projection of 200.5 passing yards. He had 199 last week.
Great projection.
Dang, it's almost like they know what they're doing when they make these projections.
All right. He had a great game and still went under his projection, lower than his projection. I'm going to go with lower.
I'm going to take the higher. The Jets stink. That's simple.
They had a great day against Bo Nix.
Yep. And the Broncos are a known great offense.
As are the Panthers.
As they are.
Right.
As they are.
Bryce Young turned it to Tom Brady once he throws that first pick.
Who's better, Bo Nix or Bryce Young?
It's a
Bo Nix.
conversation.
Okay. Bo Nix. Okay. So
He could have a seat at his table.
I think they're definitely moving to the same kiddie table right now.
They yes, they both have plates at the same table for sure.
Uh-huh.
Like those invitations, like they're
Yeah.
The plates that have like the animal face and then they have the 2 ears that you put your sauces.
Zoo Pals.
Zoo Pals. Oh my
Oink,
God.
Oink. Zoo Pals. Not sponsored.
No shit.
Do you think they still exist?
They have
Definitely.
to.
I think so, yeah. I'm gonna go with the higher here. I don't think Rico Dowdle gets close to 200 yards again. So I think the Panthers will have to pass more. I think Bryce will have a good game.
It's a good take. What's the verdict?
I'm not seeing a website. I'm seeing them on Amazon.
Wow.
Maybe they're just on Amazon.
Damn, people are reselling their Zoo
Reselling
Pals.
them.
Used Zoo Pals.
We should tell Seabass about that.
Yo.
He'd eat that shit up.
Yo, we should order Zoo Pals and put them on the set.
Put Felice's cookies on them.
Ribbit.
I'd love to eat
Yo, I
Felice's
used to
cookie
use
off a
those,
cow.
bro.
Moo.
Yeah.
Quack, Zoo Pal.
I love the Zoo Pals.
Cookie in each ear.
I always asked for them. I never got them.
That's pretty crazy.
All right.
That's
Never?
kinda
Just
fucked
trauma
up.
dump real
I've
quick.
never eaten off a Zoo Pal.
I used to eat off Zoo
What
Pals.
about animals?
only?
Exclusively.
Animals, when they had that sweet life
The sweepstakes?
sweepstakes.
You won that shit? You met them?
Yo,
You give me a Zoo
so we would go into the supermarket. We would go into the supermarket, and I would go to the dairy aisle and I would just crack them open just to see.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
crack what
On
open?
camera?
Yeah, my bad.
No, are you serious right
Yo,
Yo,
Cops! Cops right here. We got him.
so the Zach and Cody sweepstakes back in the day.
you wanted to go on vacation with them, so you stole
I did.
animals?
Yeah, I didn't steal them. I left them there, but I just cracked them open so they'd go bad. No, I didn't open the Danimals. They come in like a little cardboard container thing, and I just
Oh, you opened the cardboard.
open the cardboard to
That's
see if
where
I
the
won.
golden ticket would be.
Right, exactly. I never.
Never won.
Yo, come in and LD if you guys made it this
You
far.
guys
That's
think anyone
crazy.
ever went on those vacations? I think
No,
all
they were
bullshit.
scams.
All
They
bullshit.
spoke about it on
Really?
like a podcast.
It was a
with them.
podcast.
That's
about
so
it.
sad.
They said they did. They said they did. But
It
they
was
could
in
say
their
anything.
NDA from 15 years ago that they had to say that.
Right.
They couldn't say what the truth really was.
Mm.
But the truth really is that Jonathan Taylor has been the best running back in football this year. And his projection this week is 88.5 rushing yards. What do we got? Against the Chargers.
He's had a couple games lower than this, but I'll just never feel good about taking the lower on the guy who, like you said, has been the best running back in football. I'm going to go higher on this.
Second. Yeah.
I'm also going to go higher. I think their passing matchup in this one is tough, so I think they're going to lean heavy on the run. I'll go higher.
Yeah, I'm also going to take the higher. It sucks to ever take lowers, so I don't want to root against Jonathan Taylor in this one. I'm taking the higher.
All right, next up, rookie running back Ashton Genty with his first taste of the Kansas City Chiefs with a projection of 55.5 rushing yards.
Higher. They have nothing else.
I'm going to be honest. I think this game script is going to get out of hand pretty early. I'm taking the lower. They're going to do everything they can to probably stop Genty, so yeah, all of that adds up to a pretty simple lower.
I agree. I think Genty might have a rough day, and the Raiders overall are going to have a rough day. I'm going to take the lower as well.
Okay, and then next up, we have the struggling A.J. Brown with a projection of 62.5 receiving yards against the Vikings.
I'm going to go higher. He is bound to have a bounce back at some point.
I'm going to take lower. I think this is the week that if there ever was a time to get the running game right, it's against the Minnesota Vikings defense that has struggled against the run game. If they want to win this game, run Saquon 25 times. I'm taking the lower.
I'm going to go higher. A.J. Brown has clearly convinced them that he needs the ball all the time, so I think he'll get his yards.
All right, there we go. And to crack,
Crack.
Crack.
It's a crack, AJ.
I don't know why I did that. To finish this thing out, to round it out, we're going to go with my start of the week at wide receiver, Mr. Jerry Jeudy, with a projection of 46.5 receiving yards against the Dolphins.
It's a perfect projection.
It's a good one.
I'm going to go lower. I think Dylan Gabriel sucks. That's it. That's all I got.
I don't even know if he's done this once this season. I'm taking the lower. It's not this week.
Who are they playing?
Miami.
Dolphins.
If it's not this week, then it's probably never. I think Jeudy can get 46.5 yards. I'll take the higher.
Well, he can't get 46 and
I'll
a
say
half
that.
yards.
I think he can get.
Shut up, bro. That was stupid.
If it's not this week, then it's probably never. I think Jeudy can get higher than 46.5 yards.
There we go. If you guys want to copy these picks, no, they're not copying anything. If you guys want to predict higher or lower on any of these NFL Week 7 projections, make sure you sign up for Dabble Fantasy and use code BallGame for a free $25. All right, moving on. Wrap this thing up.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please
Wait.
be.
I thought we were going to do the. I was going to say, like, we're
Yeah,
gonna
good
wrap
call.
this
Good
thing
call.
up.
Good call.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna do that after you said let's wrap this thing up. But do you wanna hit that intro?
Yeah, we're doing touchdowns first, or we're doing Thursday night.
We'll do Thursday night first. We'll do Thursday night first.
Just skip Thursday night.
Okay.
It's not going into TikTok, and we're already doing that. We're already giving Dabble promo. You know what I mean?
All right,
we
fair.
don't wanna go crazy.
Touchdowns, baby.
Yeah.
These are the guys that are going to score touchdowns in Week 7 of the NFL season. I forgot who I picked. Who did I pick?
I gotta check mine, dude.
I don't have it. Fuck.
So to get it started, I'm gonna take Ashton Genty going up against the
Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs. I really don't think the Raiders have much going for them outside of Genty. I think they're gonna lean on him heavily.
I'm going with Brian Thomas Jr. He finally scored one last week. Should have had two. He gets to go up against that Rams defense in London where the Jaguars have experience.
In the same game, I'm going to go with Kyron Williams. Puka Nacua might not play this week. I think they'll have to lean on Kyron more. And historically, he gets into the end zone, so I'm going to take him to do so this week.
I said prior that the only way the Eagles are going to win this game is by running the football 25-plus times with Saquon Barkley. On one of those 25, he gets in the end zone.
There we go.
All right.
If you guys want to ride these picks.
If you guys want to ride these picks, make sure you sign up for Dabble and use code BallGame, free 25, for a free $25.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all of our socials. Thank you for all the love you guys have been showing us. It's been pretty crazy. By the way, like I said before, Sunday we are going to the Jets-Panthers tailgate. Keep on the lookout for that. Hit us up in the DMs if you guys are watching this. We'll give you some details about the whole situation. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
Also, if you guys made it this far, that means that you guys are rocking with us. And if you're rocking with us, and if you're a basketball fan, the BallGame umbrella just released a new basketball podcast, the Run the Floor podcast. We did episode 1 last night. Me and Matty J were both there, but me and Matt are going to be rotating each week on who's going to be on there. We have 3 new faces, maybe some familiar faces that you've seen before if you've been with us for a while, but it was a good time. Going to be a good thing. If you guys are excited for the NBA season, go give that a view.
Look, this is the best stretch of ball game you'll ever watch in your entire life, as of right now. But in the future, we're only getting better. And with that,
BallGame.